Today, I'm rebuilding rival teams for all of NBA history. We're here in 1983 at the beginning of the Magic vs. Bird era, and I'm taking over as GM of two franchises at once, the Lakers and Celtics. These two squads have had their fair share of legendary matchups, but I want to take this rivalry to a whole new level. I'll be rebuilding both of these teams until the modern day in 2025, and throughout that timeline, I want to see at least 30 NBA Finals matchups between the Lakers and Celtics. Looking at these squads right now, I think they're both very capable of making the NBA Finals, so off the jump, I'm not going to make any trades. We'll simulate to the deadline, see how both teams are doing, and then make some adjustments from there. But before we do that, I want to let you all know of the rules of the rebuild. We're running with injuries on, injury frequency is at a 40. To make things a little more challenging, trade difficulty is on 75, and all the trade restrictions are on. Now we can jump into it. I'll catch y'all at the trade deadline. The Lakers are absolutely rolling. I don't think this roster needs any adjustments with a 33-5 record, while the Celtics are 31-8. I'll check to see if there are any weak links on either team. Looks like Michael Cooper is struggling a little bit for LA. And then for Boston, Scott Wedman hasn't been very good as their backup small forward. So let's see if we can find him a better backup three. And then we'll look to trade Michael Cooper for the Lakers. Man, these Celtics offers kind of suck. Honestly, Rory White might be an upgrade here. His efficiency's been a lot better than Wedman's. So we'll do this for Boston. Just a small move. And then Michael Cooper, we'll throw a second round pick with him. I'm not pressed to trade him. If the right offer isn't there, then I'll just pass. This offer would be great for the Lakers, but one rule for this rebuild, I'm not going to be allowed to trade amongst my two teams, so I can't do Lakers and Celtics trades. I'm the GM of both teams. That doesn't really seem fair. But yeah, I'm a pass on all these deals. I don't really like them, and the Lakers have lost 5 games all year. They should be fine. Season is wrapped. LA wins 67 games. 6-7. Magic is your MVP, averaging 20 points with 13 assists. Ridiculous stuff. Wow! The Celtics won 68. Casey Jones, Coach of the Year. I mean, that's as close as you can get in the standings. Lakers win 67, Celtics win 68. So it seems like it's almost guaranteed we see both of these squads in the finals. Larry Legendary was exactly that. He was legendary throughout this season. Kareem made all defensive second. McHale on defensive second. Bird, a two-way superstar on all defensive first. Now, looking at the stats for the respective teams, Magic and Kareem were awesome in Los Angeles, and over in Boston, it was Bird and his bigs, McHale and Parrish. Round 1 goes smooth for both squads, so does round 2. Celtics have taken a couple L's so far, but the Lakers, they're undefeated. Okay, well, things are getting a little tough as we head to the conference finals. Lakers are down 3-2, Celtics are up 3-2. Let's make some adjustments for both teams. I'm going to make it a 9-man rotation for Boston, and then for LA, they've already got a 9-man. I'll turn down their bench utilization just a little bit. We're going to simcast this game over here in Los Angeles as they're on the brink of elimination. They do manage a big W here as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, number 33, drops 33 points in 33 minutes. Oh my gosh. We've got 2 Game 7s coming up. Lock in for me, Boston. You got to get to the finals. There you go. Celtics are there for year number 1. Will the Lakers make it alongside them? Yes, they will. So this first season of the rivalry is a major success as they'll be facing off in the NBA Finals. But ultimately, I would love to see this series be close. It's 1-1 after 2 games. Lakers take the 3rd, Celtics take the 4th. All right. And the 5th game, it's going to come down to the wire. 1:32 to go. Celtics are up by 3, and they have possession of the ball. Here's Gerald Henderson with it. Also, I'd appreciate if y'all could subscribe because I'm probably going to be sitting here recording all day. Just had to beg for subscribers real quick while I was thinking about it. Ainge down to Maxwell, who misses the layup, gets his own board, goes up again, and misses again. The Lakers now have control of the rock. Here's Magic Johnson with it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar sitting the bench right now for Los Angeles. He's got 24 points and fouled out, so it's going to be on Magic to take home this win. Fadeaway jumper is good, and Johnson will put the Lakers within 1. Gerald Henderson with the ball. Henderson swings it to Danny Ainge. Ainge back to Henderson. Henderson back to Ainge. Now it'll go out to Larry Bird. Bird at the top of the key gets the screen from Rob Parrish. Oh, nice pass to Parrish for a mid-range, and it banks home. Celtics now have a 3-point lead. Just 41 seconds remaining on the clock here. Magic Johnson needs to get something going for his LA Lakers. Johnson out to Michael Cooper, who doesn't take the open jumper. Now it'll go down to McAdoo, who draws the foul. His body wasn't even facing the basket, but he foul baits to get 2 free throws. First one is good. Yo, what is number 41 doing over there, bro? Where are you walking to? You see this? Well, where is bro going? McAdoo's second foul shot is also good. LA within 1, 29 seconds to go. They do not have to foul here. McHale into Henderson. Henderson's going to take his time. That's smart. Celtics have the lead. You want to chew as much clock as you can, but regardless of how much clock the Celtics chew, the Lakers will still have a chance at it. There's the screen from McHale. You got to get something going fast. Dennis Johnson, open 3. It's off. Johnson the board. 4 seconds left, and Magic and LA have a chance to win this thing at the buzzer. They'll get the final shot, but if they miss it, it's over. Boston will take a 3-2 series lead and have a chance to eliminate LA going into game 6. Here's Magic Johnson with the ball. Johnson driving, putting up the floater. He misses, and the Celtics are gonna win this one. A close game, 41 points from Bird, an incredible performance from Larry, and the C's can close it out in 6 here. Now, I do want to take note of how many championships both teams have just going into this. So the Lakers sit at 8, Celtics sit at 14. It'll be interesting to see where both squads end off the video at. Game 6, LA facing elimination here, but they're not gonna go down that easy. The first chapter of this rivalry video is gonna end with a game 7 where the Boston Celtics run away with the NBA championship. Bird, 27 points, and he will win the C's the first championship of the video. But this isn't even where things get fun. We just saw an awesome game 7. Both teams make the finals, but now we're gonna stack up these rosters even further. What do you all say about the potential of having a guy like Magic Johnson playing alongside Michael Jordan in Los Angeles? And then over here in Boston, I'm thinking maybe we add Hakeem to this squad. Actually, they could really use a point guard. Maybe Stockton is the smartest play for this squad because they've got Dennis Johnson at the 2 who's already really good. You've got your bigs in Parrish and McHale, but if they could get Stockton at the 1, that might just be the perfect fit for their team. So let me see what I can do. I think if we trade for like the 3rd pick here for the Celtics, we can definitely draft Stockton. Now that'll mean giving up some players. I'm cool with giving up Danny Ainge. The Clippers have the 3rd pick. They're not going to take Ainge straight up. We do have our pick this year. I'll give them our pick in 86 as well because I'm not worried about the team being bad in the future. I know we'll be good. Let's throw in an 87 first, and that's an easy trade for the 3rd overall selection. Now we head over to Los Angeles, and if we're going to draft Michael Jordan, yeah, we probably need the 1st pick. Michael Cooper kind of disappointed me last year, so definitely willing to give him up. Blazers have that selection that I want, and this might be a tough deal. I will throw you a 1st round pick in 85. Bob McAdoo I would give up because he's an older player, but they don't have the money to take on his contract, so I guess the rest of the way we'll just try and throw in some additional draft capital. Oh man. Okay, we might have to try and do this in reverse order. Maybe go get the 2nd overall pick and then move to number 1 because the Blazers are being kind of difficult to work with at the moment. The Rockets have pick 2. I will give them Michael Cooper. That's where we start off the deal. I'll throw in pick 22 here this year, and I'll give you another player. How about Mike McGee? And then one last 1st. Dang, 2nd rounder. And And one more player. How about Kurt Rambis? Deal is done. So we get the second pick now. And it should be pretty easy to move up to number 1 since we're sitting at 2. Blazers, let's do a reverse trade finder. Oh my gosh. They want Magic for the first pick. Obviously, that isn't happening. They want Kareem. This deal might just not go down. We might have to take whoever falls to us at 2. Yeah, that's going to be the case here for the Lakers. We're taking whoever falls to 2. Hopefully, that is Michael Jordan for LA's sake. Wow, Jordan does fall to 2. A dream scenario if you're LA. And then Boston at 3. Oh, man, we might have to take Barkley. We could run like a bully ball lineup. We're in the 80s after all. What if we did Bird at the 2, Barkley at the 3, McHale at the 4, Parrish at the 5? I mean, Stockton probably makes more sense for this team, but Barkley is just a better talent. So I'm going to take him. I didn't even think about Sir Charles being on the board. I mean, yeah, an 83 overall versus an 80. That's a pretty significant difference, if I do say so myself. All right, Larry, you slide to the 2, go down 1 overall. Barkley at the 3 goes down 1 overall as well, but that's fine. I think it's going to be worth it in the end. Does either team have cap space? No, not at all. Do we have free agents? Lakers have Klay Johnson, not worried about him. Now for Boston, I definitely want Gerald Henderson coming back to this team, so we'll give him a very competitive offer, and he's going to take that. So welcome back to the team, Gerald. Now as far as filling out the rest of the team, for both squads, it's just going to be minimum contracts. I'll try and throw out a few 2-year minimums for both squads just to make sure they have some talent in case anybody gets injured. You got some guys who can kind of fill in for you. There we go. Now we head to player progression. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is going to continue to rapidly regress here for the Lakers. Bro, why am my voice cracking so much? Golly. But Kareem is going to continue to regress for this squad, so we probably look to move on from him next offseason. Same thing with Bob McAdoo. And Bird goes down. He went down 1 overall for me changing his position, but then he also just regressed a little bit. Parrish regresses as well. Dang, man, I didn't really anticipate that for the Celtics. I thought they had a young enough team where nobody would really be getting worse. Obviously isn't the case, so we may have to look to make some adjustments to that team next off season or even at the deadline if things aren't going as planned. See, I knew I had cooked when I brought Charles Barkley to this Celtics team. Look at him go. Lakers are rolling as well. So the only thing I'm going to do at this year's deadline is just give out some contract extensions for either team. Yeah, Dennis Johnson, we got to have you back here in Boston. ML Carr, sure, I'll give you a year. But this is set to be an awesome playoffs for both teams. I know last year we saw both of them struggle in the conference finals going to game 7. I don't think that's going to be the case this year. I think the rosters are on a whole different level. Magic Johnson is your most valuable player, averaging 18 points and 13 rebounds. There's Michael Jordan in Los Angeles taking home Rookie of the Year. Brad Nelson, Coach of the Year, as the Lakers win 71 games, man. Are you kidding me? Larry Bird, All-NBA first. Michael Jordan already on All-NBA second team. I'm very curious to see. Oh, I think I just saw Barkley on All Defense, but I was going to say I want to check in on his stats. A smooth 15 a night in his first season. That's not bad at all. Not at the level of Michael Jordan, but hey, real solid for sure. Celtics almost cracked 70 wins this year. They were close, but both teams within 2 wins of each other in the regular season standings. So we're doing a good job of keeping these rosters even, at least so far. Lakers easily go to the finals. So do the Celtics. See, I told y'all it was going to be easier this year for both squads. And in the finals, here it is, a legendary matchup. Some of the greatest players of the 1980s and 1990s going at it here. You've got Magic, you've got Bird, Jordan, Barkley, Kareem, James Worthy, Jamal Wilkes, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Gerald Henderson. Come on. And after 4 games, come on, dude, we're cooking. It is a tied series. Game 5 goes to LA. Worthy with 22, Magic a triple-double. Can the Celtics force 7? They will. Back-to-back Game 7s in the NBA Finals. Oh, this one might come down to the wire. Or will the C's run away? Looks like the Celtics, oh, maybe not. 4-point game, 35 seconds to go. Can the Lakers pull it off, or will the Celtics be 2-0 in the finals against LA? Ball will go into Dennis Johnson here for Boston. Johnson is defended by, well, Johnson. Ball will go to Barkley. Barkley driving. He'll kick it out to Parrish. It's in the best interest of the Celtics to take their sweet time here, and that's exactly what they're doing. Bird will get the screen from Parrish. Pull up 3 ball. Larry can't hit. Bob McAdoo, a big rebound. It'll go up to Mike Jordan. The bounce pass to Jamal Wilkes. Lakers got to get a shot up. Magic's going to heave a 3. It's off, and it looks like the Boston Celtics are now 2-0 against the LA Lakers on the video. Despite the Lakers having a 71-win regular season, the Celtics come out on top in a nail-biter of a Game 7. Throughout the playoffs, Michael Jordan, even as a rookie, took control for the Lakers and for the Celtics. Rob Parrish was awesome. I was thinking about potentially looking at trades involving Parrish this offseason since he regressed last year, but clearly he's got a lot left. I'm not going to trade, bro. Now, somebody I am going to trade looking at the Lakers, that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Listen, man, Kareem, Laker legend, but I don't want him retiring on me and I get nobody back, because then you just lose an elite center for nothing, right? And we're in the 85 draft where there's an elite center we can replace our guy with. That's Patrick Ewing. So let's see what the offers are looking like for Kareem. Larry Bird. Well, obviously we're not going to do that. I can't trade with the other team I'm rebuilding. The number 1 pick belongs to New York. They have enough money to take on Abdul-Jabbar, but Kareem doesn't hold much value to them. So I'm probably going to have to give up some additional draft capital. How about 2 firsts? Man, I got to give up 3 picks and Kareem. Man, I got to give up 4 picks and Kareem. And they're still not taking it. Okay, maybe whoever has the 2nd pick values my guy Kareem a little bit more heavily here. They don't have the money to take on Kareem. While they do actually value him a little bit more, it doesn't matter because they can't take on the salary. All right, who's got number 3 then? Because we can work our way up if, man, the Rockets, they don't have the salary either. Do they have any bad contracts? It's not going to work. Okay, so we're really left with no other choice than to either keep Kareem 1 more year or to just trade him in an offer that's a complete overpay for us. So Kareem, you're going to stick around another season. Now this Lakers team does need some work on other fronts. I want to try and acquire some more draft capital for them. We'll also head over to Boston and do the exact same thing because I want both of these teams stacked up on picks for the future. I want to draft legendary players on both sides just to make this rivalry a little more crazy. You know what I mean? Like Ron Brewer, Larry Spriggs. Y'all can go get me a 1st round pick and a 2nd. Don't mind if I do. Sliding over to Boston here. Like ML Carr, Greg Kite. Y'all can go. There's some more picks. McMillan and Dane. There goes another pick. So now these teams will just have a little bit of draft capital that I can play with in the future. We will. Oh, I almost just traded with the Lakers. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Luckily, that did not go through. I'll take this pick from the Sonics instead. But like I said, I'll need these picks to just use in the future with big drafts coming up. As far as 85 goes, I think we're going to skip past this. I don't think either team necessarily needs anybody at the moment. I was trying to get Ewing for the Lakers. Things didn't work out the way I would have liked. So we'll push past this draft and head into free agency. Neither team has anybody they have to re-sign, but I would like to bring in at least some decent players for both squads. I mean, really, these guys are going to be like 74 or 75 overall. So it's nothing crazy by any means, but the bottom line is I can take these players and potentially trade them down the line, get picks like we did this offseason for some of the mid players we traded. Gosh, Kareem, down 5 is insane work. Luckily, B. Scott and Jordan, along with Worthy, all get better. And over in Boston, this is what I wanted to see. Parrish getting better, Barkley getting better. Bird gets better as well. Barkley up 7 is insane. That's great. Are there any contract extensions we got to take care of? Rob Parrish, yes, you earned it with your playoff run last year. That was ridiculous. Over in LA, Byron Scott for sure. Jamal Wilkes, yes. Pat Cummings, I guess, man. Now, James Worthy, he's undecided. I've done some previous historic Lakers rebuilds where James Worthy, he gets real mad and decides to leave the team. Hopefully, this is not a repeat of that. We'll take a stop at the deadline to check in on both squads. Celtics are doing well, but not as good as the Lakers. So let me see if I can do anything to maybe close that gap up a little bit. Gerald Henderson at the starting PG seems to be a bit of a weak link for Boston. I wonder if there's anybody better who we can get at the moment. Or Dennis Johnson, actually. Hold on. Why don't we just play him at PG? Oh, well, yeah, that makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? There you go. I think that'll solve all the problems that the Celtics have. And then as for the Lakers, dude, I really want to trade Kareem, but the offers just are bad. Now, is he going to retire here? He isn't. So we could look to trade him in the offseason. He's probably still not going to have much value over the summer. So I guess we'll hold on to him for now. Oh, man. We end up winning 69 games in Los Angeles. I'm assuming that the Celtics were somewhere pretty close to that. Magic Johnson wins the MVP. Brad Nelson, coach of the year for the Lakers. Lakers needed to have a season where they were a little bit better than Boston because the Celtics so far absolutely cooking the Lakers in this video. They're up 2-0 in terms of championships. The C's only won 63, so in theory, this should be the Lakers' year. Rob Parrish is hurt going into these playoffs. How long is he going to be out for here? 2 to 4 weeks. So by the time these teams make the finals, assuming they both make it there, oh my gosh, the Lakers almost lost in the first round. So did the Celtics. It might be tough for them to make it there. But assuming they make it there, Parrish will be healthy. Lakers aren't going to make it. They aren't going to make it to the finals unless they pull off a 3-1. They might pull off a 3-1. This series is headed 7 and LA wins. Boston and Los Angeles back in their respective conference finals, and these teams must just have plot armor or something because they're back again. For LA, James Worthy injured going into this matchup. Celtics fully healthy. They might be able to go up 3-0 on the Lakers. That's what they're going to do. Larry Bird, finals MVP. Despite having a worse regular season than LA, the Lakers caught the injury bug at the wrong time, end up losing the finals. Now, Worthy was healthy towards the end of the series, but it was too little too late. LA loses, and I gotta upgrade this Laker roster, huh? Because this rivalry is starting to be a one-sided type of rivalry because the Celtics, they're doing all the winning. Oh, well, this might have just changed everything. One of those picks I traded for the Lakers is number 1 overall. This will give me some room to maneuver and adjust this roster. If we take this pick and 39-year-old Kareem, we might be able to get somebody. Ralph Sampson. Now, Sampson had all the injuries in real life, and injuries are on in this video, so that kind of makes me concerned about Big Ralph. But man, definitely still a deal I'm at least considering a little bit. You know what I mean? McHale and Parrish, dude. If only I could trade with the Celtics. If only this wasn't a rebuild where I was controlling 2 teams at once. World be free. I don't know, man. Do we draft here? I mean, this draft isn't too strong. That's the thing. You do have guys like Mark Price, Dennis Rodman, Sabonis could be solid. Of course, Brad Daughtry, Chuck Person. There's some good players here, but it's not a draft that jumps off the screen by any means to me. Do we take the risk on Ralph Sampson? I'm really tempted to. You know what, Ralph? I'm hoping things work out with you. I'm hoping you could stay healthy in this NBA universe. So we're going to bring you to the team. Heading over to Boston. I think we look to trade Gerald Henderson. You know what? Here's the play. We take Henderson, right? And we go for like the 6th pick. I want to go get Mark Price. They want Cedric Maxwell. They'll give me Alvin Adams. How about I give you Rob Williams and a 2nd and 2 seconds? There it is. I want to draft Mark Price. I think he would fit this Celtics team pretty well. at the backup point guard spot as long as he falls to me. He does. Nice. Welcome to the team, Mark. Price, 6th overall pick. Smooth 76 overall. We had the 26th pick for the Lakers. I kind of forgot about that, but CPU ended up drafting some dude who I don't even know, to be honest. Looking at free agency, neither team has any free agents to worry about, but it looks like we could pick up like some smooth 77 overalls to come off the benches, so that's not too bad at all, I would say. Oh yeah, let me see if I can trade any more guys just to get a few more picks going. There's 2 firsts for the Lakers, and then Boston. How about Quinn Buckner and Reggie King for a first and a second? There you go. And I think we're all good to go for another season. So the Celtics, they don't have as much depth as I would like, which I guess I should have paid more attention to. We'll get that right next off season. Now the Lakers, Jamal Wilkes is getting older for them. Celtics, Parrish is getting older too. We can definitely pivot in some of the upcoming drafts and get some younger players for both these rosters. For this year, I'm just hoping that these teams can kind of ride it out and still make the NBA Finals, face off again while I figure out what the next move is. Let me see if we have any contract extensions before we get this season going. I'll probably go straight past the trade deadline this year unless either team's just playing at a really low level and I think they need adjustments. Like I said, I just really like to trade in the off season rather than making deals during the regular season. I feel like you get better offers when it's the summertime. Lakers are absolutely cooking. Celtics playing pretty well, and they only have 12 losses. We're in February. Magic, he's been dominated, winning that MVP award. Lakers take home 75 W's. That is ridiculous. Celtics, a respectable 65, but I don't know if that's going to be enough for them to compete with Los Angeles. The Ralph Sampson pickup ended up being massive for the Lakers as Sampson stayed healthy, played all 82, and averaged a double-double with 20 points a night. Rob Parrish still really good for the Celtics, but it really might be time to pivot from him soon. Barkley was great for Boston. The round mound to rebound, giving you 11 boards per night. Round 1, both teams make it out. The Lakers are going to lose to Denver. They lost 75-7, and you lose in round 2. Nobody's hurt. James Worthy, he's got a bruise. That's the only injury you had, and you lost. The Celtics are running this rivalry right now. They go to the finals, and that's 4 straight for Boston, putting them at a ridiculous total of 18 championships. They are 10 ahead of LA. Now remember, Boston started with 14. LA started with 8, but that doesn't change the fact that the Celtics have won 4 in the time that the Lakers have won 0. New York gets the 2nd pick in the draft via Phoenix. Interesting. And for Boston, here's what I'm thinking. We trade Parrish. Okay, nobody wants Parrish. That's kind of a problem. We might have to make our own deal then because this 87 class, oh man. And I want to give the Celtics David Robinson as their big of the future. I want to get Pippen over on the Lakers to play with Jordan because that's been a proven winning recipe. In order to get Robinson, I need the number 1 overall pick. He's so great in these simulations, so gotta go get him. We'll do Parrish, pick 19, pick 21, and then I'll throw in James Bailey here. Here goes one more first. There it is. Deal is done. Now let's go get pick 2 to get Scottie Pippen. That'll be perfect with Jamal Wilkes getting older at the small forward position for the Lakers. You get a younger wing who's going to be able to do some amazing things for this team. Jordan, Pippen, and Magic with Ralph Sampson should be absolutely dominant and help the Lakers close the gap that they have with Boston right now. Pick 1, we're going D-Rob for the Celtics. Pick 2, we're going Scottie Pippen for the LA Lakers. LA, y'all better make it back to the finals, man. I'm doing a lot for y'all. I feel like I'm helping them out more than I'm helping out the Celtics, but the Celtics have just been a better playoff team. That's really the bottom line. Neither team has any notable free agents, so we'll just go ahead, throw out some 2-year minimum contracts, and that'll pretty much be it for the summer. I got to get a little bit of depth going on over in Boston. That was one of their issues that I wanted to address rest this summer, so I tried to get them a few free agents here. Nice, man. We're all ready to go. Lakers have a pretty young roster at this point. Michael Cooper at 31, one of their older rotational players. Do have some other guys who will play a few minutes who are in their 30s, but that's fine. Celtics, Dennis Johnson starting to regress, but that's why we have Mark Price. LA, y'all gotta make the finals this year. This needs to be a redemption tour coming off of the monstrosity of a playoffs y'all had last year. We are here at the trade deadline. I went straight to it, and man, the Lakers are dominant. 33-4. Gotta re-sign Magic. Gotta re-sign Ralph. And then over here for the Celtics, Bird, we'll give him a new deal. Mikhail, you get a new deal as well. Caesar still great at 29-10. And we've seen that they're a team that tends to elevate in the playoffs, while the Lakers, they drop down their play, right? So the Celtics still going to be a problem, a force to be reckoned with, if you will, when it gets down to the postseason. David Robinson wins Rookie of the Year. Lakers manage 72 W's on the season. Celtics not too far behind at a smooth 64. Here's what the stats were looking like. Jordan and Barkley really solidifying themselves. Round one's easy for both rosters. Round two, it's the same story. Both teams undefeated going into the conference finals. Lakers will continue that while the Celtics struggling a little bit, but they're going to make it here. Boston has made it to the finals every single time, and now we're going to see if they can take home a title. Oh, the Lakers, they're finally going to get one. It's a dominant effort, a sweep for Los Angeles to win the NBA championship. They've got a loaded team. They used it to their advantage this year, finally winning a title and making the series on the video 1-4. They're still down quite a bit, I would say. Ooh, the expansion draft. Hopefully I can protect everybody I want to protect on both sides here. We're good for the Celtics. Now, how about the Lakers? Oh yeah, this is fine. 1988 NBA draft. Do we have any picks? We've got the 24th for the Celtics. Can I not rotate over to the Lakers once I'm in the draft? Oh, shoot. I messed this up. It won't let me change over to the Lakers to do anything. Who's in this draft? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of good on drafting anybody. Hopefully the Lakers don't have any draft capital because, yeah, I don't really have any way to trade that at the moment. That's so dumb, man. Like, why? Why can you not trade your picks from both teams during the draft? Okay, Lakers didn't have anything. That's good. But I'll keep that in mind for the future that you can't trade draft capital or switch teams during the draft. I did not know that. I'm pretty cool with this LA roster. Now for the Celtics, Dennis Johnson is disgruntled at their point guard spot. I'm not opposed to finding a trade for him if he's going to be mad. Fat Lever at 27, probably a good option. Larry Nance, who's only 29, plays on the wing. You also get Kenny Carr, who's a little bit older. Mo Cheeks. Yeah, I think I'm going to get Fat Lever here just as a good backup guard option. Cedric Maxwell, I don't think that he's going to continue to play at this level for much longer, so I want to find a trade for him. He's an 80 overall, but he's 32 right now. You know, I wouldn't really mind these two first. That looks good. Now, with us doing those trades, I probably need to find some good players out of free agency to bolster up this Celtics depth. This John dude won't be bad for some backup center minutes. And then for the Lakers, Tyler, I'm going to trade him for a first. And now we'll move into free agency. We'll pick up the team option on Mark Price, extend the qualifying offer to Mr. Barkley. Jordan, yeah, Lakers got to bring back Jordan. Celtics, it's the same story with Charles Barkley. For the C's and for LA, we're really putting a priority on trying to get these benches right. Lakers maybe a little less than Boston, just because LA does have a pretty solid bench. They've got a great team overall. I think that the Celtics might be a little less stacked than the Lakers, and I want to try and even things out, of course. But also, the Celtics, right? Here's the thing. They're up in terms of championships. They're doing very well for themselves. So Kareem was in free agency at 41 there. That is insane. This is really a unique rebuild for me, doing two teams at once for all of NBA history. It's very different, but so far I'm enjoying it. Pippen up to an 86 for the Lakers. Robinson up to a 90 for the Celtics. Yeah, the C squad looking a lot better for this upcoming year. We'll see if they can get revenge on LA, who just beat them in the finals. From now on, I think the way we're going to do things is just take care of my contract extensions before the season and then not make any trades during the regular season. Seems like a good game plan to me. They might as well rename it to the Magic Award. There goes another MVP. Lakers win 71. Celtics were close behind with 67 wins. This is what I want to see. I want to see both teams very close together in the wins column. I feel like the Lakers were starting to create a lot of separation between the Celtics in terms of regular season wins. And I don't want that. I want things to be pretty competitive. Lakers make the conference finals. So do the Celtics. LA easily going to the finals. There's Boston. Can the Lakers win 2 in a row? Make things a little more interesting. Get the series at 4-2 between them. Or well, there was that one year the Lakers lost in the playoffs. So I guess actually the series between them is 3-1 right now. Anyway, man, Celtics have 4 chips. Lakers have 1. They're trying to get their second here. And LA, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. The Lakers might blow a 3-1 to the Celtics here. Game 7 on the way. And the Lakers do take care of business. Oh, man, I was about to say, y'all blow a 3-1. That's crazy. But there's 2 in a row for Los Angeles, making the series 4-2. And I believe that is the 10th championship, in Laker franchise history. There you go. That was a close one. Game 7 NBA Finals after the Celtics were down 3-1. Draft lottery Celtics. Ooh, this could help them a lot. They fall all the way to 6. I thought they were about to get the number 1 pick. Yeah, that was not the case. Another expansion draft? Dang. I know this is something that's said quite a bit, but I feel like in real life, we need some more league expansion in the NBA. There's a lot of guys who are just capable players who don't end up getting signed to rosters just because the league is so inflated talent-wise, right? And I just wish that wasn't the case, and maybe adding 2 teams or so to the league also could be a way to get some more people interested, since there's been the whole conversation about ratings going down and everything like that. Maybe that's a way to help some interest grow in the league as well. Okay, so looking at this Laker roster, it's loaded, right? And I'm thinking that we mostly just keep things the same. Michael Cooper at 33, he's going to go down, so I'll trade him for some valuable picks. Over here in Boston, we're sitting at pick 6 right now in a draft class that has a lot of good players, but nobody who's like insane, right? So I'm thinking we just simulate to pick 6, see who's on the board. Oh man, well, I was hoping there'd be somebody a little better. Oh my gosh, the Celtics have a lot of picks. They've got 3 firsts here we could package together. Maybe even get a good role player. Huh. Now, do we use these guys off of our bench like Ed, how do you say bro's last name? I don't know. And Steve, they're both decent players, both less than 30. Sure, man. I like that trade a lot. It just improves the bench significantly. And then the Lakers actually had pick 12 and pick 27. I did not even notice that. I think with those 2 players, we'll probably just keep them around for a couple years, see if they become decent. If they don't, not a huge loss. LA already has a great team. Team options, we'll definitely take both of these for Boston. And of course, we'll pick up the option over here in LA too. Looking at free agency, nobody we got to re-sign, so it just comes down to making some new pickups for either squad. I'd like the Celtics to get a few more guys for their bench, and then Lakers, same thing. We did just trade away Michael Cooper, so helping out the bench a little bit is definitely a priority here. Nice, man. Got a couple bench players, and we should be good. For the Lakers, Pippen goes up 5. Jordan also improves. Magic's still only 29. Bird's starting to regress a little bit, but overall, this Boston roster looks great, and I really want David Robinson to take the lead. I think Robinson needs to be the best player moving forward, and knowing what he's done in some of my previous videos, he's definitely capable of that. Contract extensions, what are we looking at here? We've got Fat Lever, 3-year deal. James Worthy will sign up for some more years, and that'll do it. Okay, I don't know what's up with the teams this year, but the Lakers are 47-1, while the Celtics are close behind at 44-3. Okay, there goes a 4th loss for Boston and a 5th. Are the Lakers about to go 81-1? Okay, there goes another loss for them. But yeah, just ridiculous seasons on both sides. Barkley takes home his first ever MVP of the video. Surprised somebody on the Lakers didn't win it, just considering the insane win total they put together. But I guess the Celtics really weren't far back from Los Angeles. Wow, just what a year. What a year from both teams. I'm actually pretty shocked at this. I didn't expect these teams to be that good. I knew the squads were good, but like, dang, man. So yeah, they're pretty much shoo-ins for the finals. Maybe not. Boston, y'all got to win game 6. Okay, they do. It's going 7. I don't know how this series is going 7 with New York, but the Celtics do manage to win. They're going back to the finals for another matchup with LA. Now, the Lakers have won 2 straight. They've taken the championship total from 4-0 to 4-2 on the video. So if the Lakers win this one, they'll make it real close. Celtics, they don't want that though. It is a sweep. The MVP of the league, Charles Barkley, takes home finals MVP to top it all off. And now Celtics are up 5-2 on NBA championships. Kareem retires at 43. What in the world? But yeah, I thought this was going to be the Lakers' year for sure, especially after the Celtics struggled in the conference finals. Apparently not. Boston finds a way to win, and now they are just 1 title away from 20. Wow. In real life, Boston just got to 19 when they won the championship in 2024. So the fact that they're already at 19 and we are in 1990, yeah, pretty crazy. Now, in the 1990 draft, you got some good names for sure, but nobody who I'm really interested in adding to either roster, so we'll probably just move the picks that we have on either side for some future draft capital. We do have some heavy-hitting drafts coming up, like 1992 with Shaquille O'Neal, 1996 with Kobe Bryant. Very excited for the future with some of these different NBA drafts we've got to look forward to, so I want to ensure that we've got as much draft capital as possible for those, especially as it may be time to enter a new era for both squads here pretty soon. What I'm saying is, you look at these teams, right, and the ages of the respective players. Magic's 30 over here in LA. I mean, Bird's already 33 years old. McHale's 32. So you got to start thinking about, okay, how are we going to add some younger pieces for the future? And I think the best way to do that, of course, is just through drafting the right guys. Over here in Boston, we got to pay Mark Price, which of course we are going to do. Ed Pickney, I will give you a 4-year deal, and Steve, you can have a 1-year deal. Lakers have nobody they've got to re-sign, so let me actually try and bring in somebody out of free agency, maybe 2 players if possible. Lakers are going to get Craig Hodges. We match this offer here for Boston and then bring back a few other players that we had. Also for the Celtics, I'll try and bring in a good 4. Give me Mark here. Lakers, they don't really have any more money to spend, so that'll do it. LA definitely has the younger team compared to Boston. Dude, Bird might have to get traded next summer. It's just been a trend for some years now for Larry Bird to just continue going down in overall. Robinson's trying to hold it down by getting better, but oh, dude, who do we have in the 91 draft though? Is there anybody that we could really pivot from Bird to get somebody at a similar level, right? Because if we're trading Bird, I want to get somebody who's close to him, and I don't know if there's anybody like that in 91. Yeah, no. So the Celtics might have to hold out for another year before we find the right players for their next era, because I know I could get Shaq, play him next to Robinson, get rid of McHale. That could be a potential blueprint for Boston, but for now, they're just going to have to hold out and hope that they can still be decent. I mean, last year, they were able to beat the Lakers, so definitely still a capable team here in Boston, but it's going to be tough to beat LA once again. Dude, wow, this Lakers team. David Robinson is your most valuable player. 25 and 10 averages. Ridiculous stuff. Fat Lever, 6th man of the year, proven to be a good pickup for the Celtics. As the Lakers win 74 games, Celtics take home 71 W's on the year. So another season where both teams pretty close in the wins column. I feel like almost every year, though, the Lakers have been better in the regular season, but we know what happens in the playoffs. I mean, Celtics have 5 championships in the video to the Lakers, only 2. LA easily makes their way to the conference finals. Boston does the same. There's the C's in the finals. There's LA in the finals. Let's get it. Another historic matchup. The big thing is, can you stop David Robinson if you're LA? And I guess if you're Boston, how do you stop Jordan and Magic? These teams, both ridiculous in their own rights. Hopefully y'all can't hear my computer for a second there. It sounded like it was about to take off to the moon. Lakers win the series in 5, and now things are getting interesting. LA starting to close the gap. It is 5-3 in terms of championships won on the video. Now, it'll be interesting to see which team ends off with more championships overall, because obviously Boston started off with a huge advantage, having 14 to the Lakers only 8 at the beginning. But imagine if LA catches all the way up. They definitely have a major gap to close here. Draft lottery. Celtics have the 18th pick. Lakers have the 27th, so nothing much. But again, we're probably waiting for the 92 draft to really do any major moves. I'll just trade away the picks that I have for this year. And do we have any role players on the Lakers I could trade? Not really at all. Pippen's hitting restricted free agency. Byron Scott's heated. I'm going to hope he gets over that because I like having B. Scott. Kevin McHale's furious. All right, Kevin, I was going to wait until the 92 off season to trade you, but if you're going to be mad right now, it might be time because he's already a guy I've been thinking about moving on from for this team, and the offers aren't bad at all right now. Reggie Miller? Come on, Reginald. Let's hoop. Okay, and it's a pretty simple lineup adjustment, right? We just move Barkley to the 4, Bird goes to the 3, Reginald plays the 2, and boom, all of a sudden, the roster's looking even better than it was before. Love that move. I really love that move because Reggie's so much younger too. That's perfect. Team player options, nothing to worry about there. Qualifying offers, we've got D-Rob and Pippen. So, Scotty, you're going back to the Lakers. Robinson, you're going back to the Celtics. Cool. And both squads, I had like nobody on 2-year minimum contracts, and I like to have those players so I can trade them later down the line. I was not on top of my game with that at all. So, let me make sure I at least get a couple guys on each side here. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Worthy goes down 1 for the Lakers. So does Craig Hodges. For the Celtics, Bird doesn't go down this year, which is good. I still am probably looking to trade him next summer because he'll be what, like 35? And we are now entering the Michael Jordan era. Will this be the era where the Lakers really start to close in on the Celtics, maybe pass them up championship wise? Let's be honest, LA, they've got Jordan. It's his era. Should be the time for MJ to shine, you would think. Robinson, another most valuable award, as the Celtics were better than the Lakers this year, taking home 73 W's on the season. LA only 67, which is still good and puts them pretty close in terms of wins. I'm surprised the Celtics were so much better. Maybe it was the Reggie Miller effect. Reginald was the only major addition for the Celtics and clearly seems to be helping. Lakers make the finals. There's Boston again. Can LA win this one and make their series 5-4? No, it doesn't look like it. The Celtics take it home in 5, putting them up 6-3 in terms of championships on the video. 20 total for Boston, while the Lakers sit at a measly 11. So Boston already passing their championship total from real life. Lakers have the 8th and 9th pick here in the 92 draft. Of course, this class headlined by the great Shaquille O'Neal. You've also got Alonzo Mourning, who is an incredible big man in his own right. And to be honest with you, I'm thinking one team's going to draft Mourning, one team's going to draft Shaq. I'm not sure which way it goes and who I add to what squad, so I'm going to have to think about that. Shaq in a Celtics jersey when he isn't washed just doesn't sound right to me. Plus, they've already got Barkley and D-Rob, so I'm going to add... Yeah, look, here's what we're going to do, right? We're going to have Barkley play small forward. Bird, I'm not going to lie, I'm probably trading you. And we're going to get Mourning on this team. Bird for pick 2 straight up. Let's run it. Oh, they say no. Don't worry, I'll throw in basketball great Mitchell Wiggins and a 22nd pick this year. All right, you can have pick 16 instead and pick 22. I'm getting finesse. But there you go. We get the 2nd pick here in Boston. Now we head over to Los Angeles. B. Scott is still mad and he's got his extension coming up, so this makes our path to the number 1 pick a lot more defined. It'll be pretty simple. We take Scott, we call up whoever has the first selection here. It's Washington. I'll offer you B. Scott. Oh, we have pick 9 and 8. That's right. I'll throw you pick 9. They say no. How about 23 to top it off and 26? And then you can have a player too. How about Alan Leavell or Leavell? Boom, there it is. #1 pick. We also have the 8th selection. I'm good on that. We'll move off of that. Welcome to the team, Shaquille O'Neal. Celtics will get Alonzo Mourning, and that wraps up our NBA draft. A pretty crazy one for both teams as they select top picks. For the Lakers, Shaq, he'll probably be the backup center to start off with, but soon he'll be coming for Sampson's starting job. Over in Boston, I wanted to have Mourning be a 4 and then have Robinson at the 5, Barkley at the 3. Ed Pickney will start maybe for now, but soon Mourning will take that spot. Oh shoot, Reggie Miller's a free agent for the Celtics. I literally just got bro on the team, but nobody else wants to offer him, so that makes my job of bringing him back pretty easy. Welcome back to Boston. Oh wait, did he resign already? Hold on, bro. Wait, where's Reggie Miller? Hold on. I offered him the deal. That was his only offer. Oh shoot. Okay, there we go. I offered him again I'll offer him 3 times just to make sure. There it goes. Okay, I was like, man, where's Reggie Miller? Did I just lose him? Did I fumble? But we're good. Glad to have Reggie back on the team. Seems like he made the squad a lot better for the Celtics. And I'm trying to do this rebuild as evenly as possible. I feel like I've done a decent job considering that both teams have won a similar amount of championships, but have won have won a similar amount of games a lot of the seasons. I can't help it that the Lakers are folding like lawn chairs in the playoffs, but they've got plenty of time to catch up. We're only 9 seasons in, and we're going until the modern day. What I think is really cool about this rivalry is every single year the Lakers or Celtics have won the championship. That's pretty fire. As far as contract extensions go, James Worthy's undecided at the moment, so we'll keep an eye on that situation, but I'm going to re-sign Craig Hodges for the Lakers, bring back Barkley for the Celtics. Same thing with Mark Price, Fat Lever, and Ed. There we go. David Robinson's reign of terror over the league continues. Shaq, Rookie of the Year and 6th Man of the Year, so he was an awesome bench player for the Lakers as they won 75 games. Over in Boston, it was a smooth 70 wins. The big man battles between Robinson and Shaq in the coming years, I think, are going to be absolutely ridiculous. Now, I would love to have a series we hop into. I feel like we haven't had one of those really in a long time. So, whoa. What's going on with Boston? Are they about to lose? Wait, can they come back? No. They lose in 7 to the Bulls led by, oh, are you kidding me? But yeah, they lose to the Chicago Bulls with Joe Dumars. Man, I did not expect that at all, but the Celtics are out of here early. So the Lakers, as long as they can take care of business here, will close this gap between Boston a little bit. They win in 6. Magic Johnson is your finals MVP. Now the Lakers have 4 championships to the Celtics 6 on the video. That's not too bad. They can catch up. Give them a couple years. Draft lottery, 1993. Celtics end up landing the 9th selection. Oh, this is the Penny and Chris Webber draft. I love this draft because both these players end up being incredible in the simulation. In particular, bro, C. Webb is great. And since I gave the Lakers the benefit of the doubt last year, gave them Shaq, this time I will let the Boston Celtics go on ahead and draft Chris Webber. And it should make things pretty easy because we have the 9th overall pick already. So moving up to 1, we'll just throw some other picks in here and boom, right? We'll have a deal. I can give you a player maybe. Oh, maybe not. We don't really have any players. I can throw in, oh, that Charlotte pick's crazy. I want to hold that. I'll give you a pick in 95 and one more in 96. Dang, man. I don't want to give up that Hornets pick though. That's too valuable. Do I throw in Ed Pickney here? Yeah, we could do that. We really could do that. I'll just do a couple first, though, instead. Maybe throw in these ones and a Celtics. Dang, man. All right, we'll do a 97. There it is. Deal is finally pushed through, and we're going to go ahead and add Webber to this roster. Think he'll be a good fit at the 4. I know they've already got Mourning, but I'm trying to load up this roster a little bit because they just lost in the conference finals. Now, for the Lakers, if you're thinking about after Magic Johnson eventually retires, right? Having a point guard like Penny Hardaway to lead the way could be awesome for this team. They've got the 16th, the 20th, the 27th, and then also some future picks to work with. So I'm going to try and make something happen here for pick number 2 so that they can add Hardaway. Just trading away future Laker picks doesn't mean anything to me. I know this team will be good. There it is. We get Penny. And then the Celtics, they'll draft Webber, Hardaway to LA. Cool. Draft went exactly according according to plan. Qualifying offers, none to worry about on either side. Bird rights, no players to re-sign on either side either. So that's pretty easy for both the Lakers and Celtics. I'll try and bring in some more role players. I feel like I've really been lacking at doing that because I've been looking at the depth and I've been like, dang man, we don't really have any role players on either side. So I'm trying to get a few guys here. Morning goes up 6. That's great. Reggie goes down. Don't know why. Lever. Okay. So Fat Lever's probably a guy we move on from next off season. Dang, man. The Lakers are getting hit with regression badly too. Okay. Next off season might have to be a big pivot point because that progression or that regression was bad on both teams. I will still give these players contract extensions even if they're regressing because losing them to free agency for nothing, that would be a worst case scenario. I always want to make sure I get some value for all of my players. I feel like that's one of the best ways to really keep your dynasty going. Pippen's not Robin anymore. He's Batman. MVP for Scottie Pippen. Chris Webber wins Rookie of the Year for the Celtics. Wow, the Lakers take home 78 W's even with all the regression they saw over the summer. And right now there's a major gap between Boston and LA. Let's just be honest. The Lakers are more stacked and that's a mistake on my part. I'll own up to that. So we got to make sure things get a little more even here in the offseason. Ooh, Robinson's hurt for the Celtics too. So the Lakers, they can get within one championship of the Celtics here. Celtics might not even make the finals. Okay, Boston makes it. And Robinson's healthy going into the matchup. Game 1 will go to LA. Celtics. Oh, okay, it's 2-2 going into game 5. I thought this was going to be easy for LA. They'll win the 5th and close it out in 6. So now, with the Scottie Pippen Finals MVP and another championship added for LA, they are within one title of the Celtics on the video. Lakers at 5 championships, while the Celtics are at 6. There's a good chance Lakers tie it up next year in the championship counter. I mean, this roster's pretty loaded. I'm going to try and help out the Celtics, though, quite a bit, just because I feel like their roster's just not close right now. Listen, we could draft Grant Hill for the Celtics to be a wing of the future. I feel like he never really develops as well as you might want him to, though, in the simulation. So, not sure if that's the smartest play. Definitely need to trade Fat Lever. Oh, we have the 3rd pick to work with, so that'll help. But definitely need to trade Fat Lever for somebody a little bit younger who fits our timeline more. Really, our timeline is just the next, 25 years or however many more years we're going. We're going like 30 more years, aren't we? That pick looks good via the Hornets. I'll take that. And then I'm just going to hope that somebody falls to me at 3 here. Kid goes 1. Eddie Jones goes 2. So I'll take Grant Hill at 3 gladly. Lakers, I don't think I need to make any adjustments at the moment. I like what the Lakers have going on with their roster. They just won a bunch of games, and I want to try and close the gap between them and the Celtics. So it seems kind of, here's a word of the day, counterintuitive to go on ahead and upgrade the LA roster when I'm trying to help out the Celtics a little bit here. You know what I mean? But there we go. Bring in a couple free agents on both sides. Man, dude, this Lakers roster is old, though. We're going to have to do some stuff with this team next year. Boston, we got more work to do with this team, too. With Barkley regressing, Robinson regressing. Hopefully the Robinson regression's a fluke. He's only 28 years old. Weber goes up 7, so that should help the Celtics be more competitive with the Lakers this year. This is a big year, though. If the Lakers win, they'll be tied in championships with the Celtics. Got to re-sign Mark Price for Boston. For LA, got to bring back Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Jordan at 31, I'm hoping still has 3-4 more real solid years, but that regression has already started for him, so maybe he doesn't have the 3 to 4 years that I'm really banking on from him. Shaquille O'Neal is your MVP this year. It's only his 3rd season in the league. Jason Kidd wins Rookie of the Year for the Warriors. Magic 6th Man of the Year. Who did the Lakers have starting over him? Dang, the Lakers won 78. Wait, did they start Penny over Magic? That might have been what they did. They did start the younger guard in Hardaway over Magic Johnson. Now, there might be a window of opportunity here for the Celtics as Jordan's a little bit hurt going into the playoffs. If the Lakers get unlucky and go out early, then the Celtics could win a championship. But yeah, that's not happening. Lakers aren't going out early. It's going to be another finals matchup between Boston and LA. I'm not going to lie, looking at the talent on either side, are we kind of even? Game 1 goes to the Celtics, game 2 to the Lakers. Lakers take game 3 and 4. They're out of there in 5. So we are now at 6-6 on championships, 12 years in, and we're all even. Lakers at 14 total titles, Celtics at 20 total titles. Lakers started with 8, Celtics started with 14. This summer I was thinking, oh, it could be a perfect opportunity to add a Celtics legend in Kevin Garnett to the roster, but I'm looking at the team and they just have so much power forward and center play. I don't know if that's the right move for Boston. It might just depend on what kind of pick they get. Okay, they didn't get much, so I don't think I'm going to draft Garnett onto this roster. As far as the expansion draft goes, Celtics are going to be pretty much unaffected. Lakers, I'm not letting go of Sampson. Let go of Craig Hodges. Why would they let go of Ralph Sampson instead of Craig Hodges? Sometimes the 2K CPU makes no sense to me. A lot of the time, the 2K CPU makes no sense to me. Would Garnett make sense on the Lakers? Well, with Worthy getting older, yes. And Sampson's also getting older. They could use the front court help. Let me see what I can do here. I'm really just trying to trade up to number 1. Knicks have the first selection. I will give you James Worthy, who still has decent value at this point in time. The 14th pick, and I don't really have any players, so I can give you some additional future first rounders here. Man, oh my gosh, this is so much, but the deal does go through. So, Kevin Garnett is a Los Angeles Laker. Celtics have a pick here later in the first round. Gonna go ahead and move on from that. And next summer, I definitely want to add some more guard help for the Celtics. I feel like it'd be wrong to have Kobe on the Celtics, so I'm not gonna do that, but we might go get AI. Oh, we'll actually definitely go get Allen Iverson for the Boston Celtics. And now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it's wrong to have Garnett in a Laker uniform. Although I think at one point in time that was a possibility. So maybe that isn't anything too crazy. I mean, Kobe played his whole career with the Lakers. Garnett, he won a championship with Boston, but he didn't play all those years with the Celtics like Kobe did with the Lakers. So that's why I wouldn't feel right drafting Kobe to the Boston Celtics. Weber goes up in overall. So does Mourning. Yeah, this Celtics front court absolutely loaded. Grant Hill only goes up 2. Man, Grant, I was really banking on you being decent with that 3rd pick. Over here in LA, we'll be moving Sampson next summer for sure. Maybe the same case with the Magic, because he's going down in overall really fast. No contract extensions need to be done for the Lakers. For the Celtics, David Robinson, Charles Barkley, Reggie Miller all need new deals. I like this Celtics roster going into this year. It'll be interesting to see who's able to win the tiebreaker championship-wise. Both squads just dialed in, playing at an elite level, so I think it could go either way. Scottie Pippen is your most valuable player. 76 wins for the Lakers, but I was watching the Celtics season pretty closely. Yeah, they're right behind them at 74. So this is going to be a legendary matchup for the tiebreaker in NBA championships. I think it could go either way unless one team disappoints me and doesn't make the finals. Yeah, that isn't happening. NBA finals, Lakers, Celtics. We are tied up at 6-6 in championships. And this one, the Lakers win in 6. LA's kind of on a run right now. They go up 7-6 title-wise. Scottie Pippen is your finals MVP. Pippen has just been incredible throughout the entirety of this video. No injuries or anything for Boston. Lakers even had Magic out in the postseason. It didn't matter. Magic retired. Oh, no. I should have traded him last year, bro. Now I lose Magic off of my roster and don't get anybody back for him. That's just such a costly blunder for me, man. Just a bad move. Oh, gosh, dude. But we do have the 96 draft this summer. Very excited for that. Voice crack is crazy, but hey, y'all got to bear with me. I've been recording for like an hour and a half already. Like I told y'all, I want to get Allen Iverson here in Boston, and I want to get Kobe Bryant over in LA. Celtics only have the 28th pick here, so moving up is probably going to be quite the task. I'm not going to lie. I might trade Grant Hill. Oh, he's on his team option, so I can't do that at the moment. Let me look to trade Reggie then. Yeah, I know. I've liked having Reggie. He was a good player for this Celtics team, but I think it's going to be worth it. We'll go 4 first-round picks. There you go. It was a lot to move up. Did I just trade for the number 1 pick? I'm a doofus. I meant to trade for the 2nd pick, but now I guess that makes my job a little bit easier here with the Lakers. I'm going to trade for the 2nd pick with this team. How do I even do that? We barely have players. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is going to be quite the challenge. Trading up to the second pick. Oh, yeah, we have Ralph Sampson. I was literally keeping him for this exact scenario. And then I was able to get a few picks for my role players as well. I'm going to trade Sampson for Sleepy Floyd in a first, and hopefully we can flip Floyd for a few more picks to work with here. There you go. There's one more first. So now we've got like a solid 5 picks to work with. Call up whoever has pick number 2, and that is the Utah Jazz. I'm going to give you a treasure trove of draft picks here, a bunch of picks. There's 5 first rounders. It's done. Celtics, I'll draft AI. At 2, we'll take Kobe to the Lakers, and that'll wrap up our draft. Both teams pretty hard pressed for picks at this point. We're running low on either side. Definitely want to try and re-up a little bit here soon. We'll re-sign Mourning for the Celtics, Shaq for the Lakers. Whoa, why did the Lakers have the money to sign a player like Mark Jackson? Oh, I won't have the money after we bring back Shaq, so that's not really going to be an option. I was like, why do I have all this money? That doesn't really make sense. It's because I don't have the money, which makes more sense because we have so many good players on this roster. Brought in a couple free agents for the C's. I'll do the same for the Lakers. We should be in business for this season. I think with the addition of Iverson over in Boston, and then also the fact that the Lakers lose Magic to retirement, this is probably going to be a pretty even one, I would say. Both rosters great. Also, Michael is starting to regress. He's down to a 96 overall at 33 years old. Definitely going to keep an eye on his regression as we head into the 96-97 season. 6'7". No contract extensions to do for the Lakers or for the Celtics. That makes things easy. Chris Webber is your most valuable player. Alonzo Mourning, 6-man. Garnett, defensive player. Daniel Wells, coach of the year for the Celtics. See, I knew the Celtics were going to have a big year. They were better than the Lakers. They're looking to tie things up in this rivalry. Championship wise, the Lakers have been great as of late. Celtics started off strong, and they're trying to get back in their bag, get back in their groove here. C's easily make it to the finals. Lakers struggling a little bit. They lose to the Golden State Warriors, and this Warriors team is weak. The Celtics are gonna easily win this one, so they'll tie it up. 7 championships apiece for the Lakers and Celtics. Boston back on track, and the Lakers maybe struggling a little bit after the retirement of Magic Johnson. 97 draft. You've got Tim Duncan, man. Just a lot of heavy hitting drafts all in a row. I think both of these teams are good though in terms of their bigs. Yeah, no need for either squad to draft Duncan, which I know it's a crazy thing to say. Tim Duncan, great player, but also these squads are hard pressed for draft picks right now, so I don't want to be trading away draft picks unless I'm really thinking, hey, our team needs this player, and I don't think either team needs Duncan that bad. So we're going to try and actually acquire some picks rather than giving them up to move up in the draft. Wow, Duncan fell to 2. That's crazy. Oh, man. Qualifying offers, Chris Webber for the Celtics, Penny Hardaway for the Lakers. Man, Webber's just elite. Hardaway's great too, but man, Chris Webber just on a different level. 98 overall is insane work. I'm gonna bring in like 4 free agents per team because I need to have all these guys on the roster next summer. That way I can go on ahead and trade them later. All right, I offered quite a few guys here for the Celtics. Some of them aren't accepting. There we go. I think I got at least 3 players there. I said I was gonna bring in 4, but guys won't accept my offers, so it is what it is. All right, cool. Brought in some players in free agency. For the Lakers, yeah, Jordan, he's getting traded next summer, down to a 93 overall. Celtics, Barkley and Price go down. Iverson going up here. Why is Shaq regressing for the Lakers? That doesn't really make any sense, but I'm going to assume that's a fluke because he's too young to already be regressing. Contract extensions, we got Scottie Pippen here. Michael Jordan, I'll give him the deal just so I have the flexibility to trade him in the offseason. Mark Price. Oh, I probably got to worry about Mark Price too because he's regressing. Man, I've let these teams get too old on me, and I feel like it happens so fast, but these rosters, they got too many guys that are going to regress. This is a good draft coming up, though. You've got VC, Dirk, and Paul Pierce. And one of the more underrated players of all time, and Antoine Jameson. I'm pretty sure he scored over 20,000 points in his NBA career. And only the elite of the elite are able to score 20K. That's a lot of buckets, man. I'm recording this on Saturday. I'm hoping I can record, edit, and upload everything in one day before the Nuggets game tonight. Because the Lakers are playing the Nuggets at 8:30. Oh, man. We're tuned in, bro. We are most definitely tuned into that one. C. Webb is your MVP, 27 and 14 averages on the season. Pippen takes home defensive player, and the Celtics, with the championships tied up at 7 apiece, had a 73-9 season, while the Lakers went 71-11. So we were pretty close in the standings here. I do want to note Penny Hardaway is injured going into the playoffs. He'll be better here in the next 1 to 2 weeks, but that's a pretty major loss for the Lakers because they don't really have anybody to fill in at that one spot. They still easily make it through the first couple rounds, and here we are, both teams at 7 rings apiece. Lakers have a hole at the small forward spot right now as Pippen's out for the season. Oh, the Celtics are about to take the lead right here. Easily. No Pippen? Yeah. The C's sweep the finals. Weber is your finals MVP. And now the Celtics have 8 chips to the Lakers 7. Like I told y'all, I definitely want to look to draft some guys here this offseason. I wish there was a good point guard. I mean, there's Mike Bibby in this draft. He could be a solid point guard for either one of these teams. I just know the Celtics could really use a 1 for their future. Mark Price at 34, man. May just have to wait on that, though. As for the Lakers, I think I'm going to try and trade Michael Jordan here. I'm assuming he'll drop down to like a 91 overall, maybe even lower this offseason, and that regression will only continue. Might as well trade him while he still has high value and still is a good overall, right? So we're going to call the Magic, who have the first selection. They don't want to do MJ for number 1 straight up, but I can throw in a few seconds. And how about Mark Jackson along with Carl Thomas and 1 first? I'm not giving him a Miami first. I'll give him our first in 02. Deal is done. There it is. Number 1 overall pick in this draft. Do we go Dirk because we already have Garnett, or do we go Vince Carter because we just traded away a good shooting guard and Michael Jordan? Now, we'll have Penny and Kobe to hold down the guard spots, but it would be nice to have a good backup, and Dirk would be a backup 4 if we get Garnett. Oh, this is tough, man. I'm not sure what to do here. Well, we're on the clock, so I got to make the pick. Man, Dirk's just so good. Like, all time, Vince is a great player, but Dirk is just on another level. So we're going to take Dirk. Welcome to the squad, big dog. Allen Iverson, team option, we'll pick that up. And then Garnett and Bryant, of course, will pick up their options for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I had signed some players on minimums for the Lakers in hopes of re-upping on some draft picks by trading them, but unfortunately, we ended up trading those guys to go ahead and get the deal for the number 1 pick done. So now, the Lakers don't really have any flexibility to acquire more picks. The Celtics do have a little bit of that flexibility, which is good. No free agents on either side, except for Grant Hill for Boston. Welcome back to the season, but Hill just never progressed the way I would have liked. Really unfortunate, dude. I thought Grant Hill was going to be able to get up to at least a 90 overall, but he's only an 86 at this point. I don't see him going up much more beyond this, to be honest with you. Yeah, he doesn't even go up now, so unfortunate. Mark Price and Barkley and Robinson are getting old for Boston. Iverson getting better. I think this Lakers team definitely has more young talent than the Celtics, so got to work on that for Boston. Also got to work on both teams just getting more picks in our back pocket. We do not have enough. It's not enough. All right, so we do have to re-sign some players for the season. Barkley, Robinson, and then Mourning for the Celtics. Over here for the Lakers, it's just Shaquille O'Neal. Chris Webber, another MVP. David Robinson, defensive player. Iverson, most improved. Golly! The Celtics win 81-1. I didn't think they were like that. What? What? Okay, this team is pretty nice, but like 81? They were that much better than the Lakers? Maybe they were. What? 65 game win streak? No. What? Well, the Celtics are winning this one. They're about to up their lead to 9 championships to 7. There's just no way the Lakers are going to get this done, right? There's no universe. Okay, maybe there is because Mark Price is hurt for the finals here. It's 1-1. Celtics win game 3 and 4. They're out of there in 5. So Boston, a surprise, 81-1 season. Wow. And they up their lead, 9 championships to 7. They also get the 7th pick. Wow, man. 1999 draft. Baron Davis is here. He could be a good option at point guard. Ooh, Manu. There's a lot of good role players in this draft. I think what we do if we're Boston is probably just simulate to our pick and take the best player available, because there should be somebody pretty solid. Now, I'm also going to look to pivot for Mark Price, find a good trade for him. I was thinking about using him to trade up in a draft, but next year we have the 2000 draft. This year, we don't really have any players who jump off the page. A lot of good role players. Look at Muggsy Bogues, man. But a lot of good role players, but nobody who I'm like insanely excited about. All that to say, I'm going to try and find a deal where I can just trade Mark Price and get another point guard in here. I saw 91 overall. I was excited, but I can't trade with the Lakers, nor do I want to, because the Celtics are already incredible. Tim Hardaway, I mean, same boat as Mark Price. He's just an older player. I'm not really seeing any deals I like. I feel like it's real risky to hold on to Price another year. Same thing with Barkley, low-key. Last year of his contract, he's 35. We got to find something for both these guys. After thinking about it for a little bit longer, oh wow, this is actually a great trade. I was gonna say I'll just come to teams with my own trade, but I like this deal where we go get Jalen Rose. He's averaging 23 points over this past year, only 26 years old on a longer term deal. They'll also throw us Rick Fox. I don't want to give up this Minnesota unprotected, but I'll give them this Minnesota pick this year. They want 2 firsts now. Okay, let's chill out, okay? I'll give you a 2nd rounder. Man, stop. I don't want Bo Outlaw. I'm not giving you 2 firsts. It's that simple. I'll give you Greg Grant. Man, stop. Stop offering me these players. Hold one more second. Oh my gosh, what do I have to tell you to get it through to you? I'm not giving you thank you. I wasn't giving you another 1st round pick. It was that simple. Okay, I like that deal, and then I'm also looking for a Mark Price deal. The other thing with Mark Price is, right, maybe we move on from him and try to get a top pick in the draft. I know we also have another pick, but like, what if we did Mark Price for pick 6? There's a lot of good, solid rotational pieces we could get in this draft. So let's do Price, couple seconds, maybe 1 first and 03. That's all I'm willing to give up. Deal is done. So I'm hoping we can just get some guys who can play for this Boston team. You've got Karolinko, Sean Marion, Ron Artest. Lamar Odom was projected as the #1 guy here and nobody took him. So I'm going to take him. And then at 7, I want to see if I can find a deal to maybe get somebody who was selected a little bit earlier in this draft. That may not be a possibility, but yeah, it isn't. I wanted to at least give it a try though. So I'm thinking we go Karolinko, good versatile wing, can guard well. And then we also have pick 16 for the Lakers. I'm going to move off of that for 2 future firsts. Speaking of moving off of players, let's trade some of these guys we signed, get some more picks going for LA, because I think they need those. They need some to catch up to Boston. Golly, man. Boston was awesome last year. They went crazy. For the Celtics, I might have a few players I signed last year too, or did I trade all those guys? Okay, we got Hubert Davis who we can trade. Nice little 1st round pick there. Team player options, yeah, we'll pick up the option for Iverson. And then qualifying offers, you've got Garnett for the Lakers. That's about it. KG gonna get the bag here. We'll just match this deal he got. And then I'll sign some roster filler players on both sides. Man, nobody's accepting my offers I'm giving out. This is actually crazy. Dude, can somebody... It's almost the end of free agency and I've struck out on every single player. Nuts. Bro, y'all don't want to join a team that just went 81-1. Nobody wants to join a Laker team that's been awesome for so long. I don't get it. Whatever, dude. Yeah, this Celtics squad is pretty nice. Only player who I probably have to move on from in the immediate future is David Robinson at 33. Lakers, it's just Pippen at 33 years old as well. Probably want to move on from him at some point here. Also would like to get maybe one more piece on this LA squad. They're great, but this Celtics team, I mean, especially after the players I just drafted for Boston, bro, their roster's so loaded. Contract extensions, it will be, oh, whoops. It'll be, there we go. Chris Webber, and then for the Lakers, Penny Hardaway. Allen Iverson, your most valuable player for the Boston Celtics. Alonzo Mourning, 6th man of the year. DPOY for the Diesel, and the C's go 77-5 on the year. Lakers went 71-11, but the Celtics, they can win their 10th chip of the video right here. Oh, Oh, they're banged up, though, going into the playoffs. You got 3 guys injured at the moment. Now, if Boston can make it to the finals despite the injuries, they should be able to all be healthy, and they make it to the conference finals. Okay, Boston in the finals. Lakers aren't going to meet them there, though, as they lose to the Golden State Warriors. Didn't this happen before where the Lakers lost to the Warriors? And now the Celtics are going to have a cakewalk to another banner. You know what I realized? I did not give this Celtics team a point guard. Completely on me. Iverson, you slide to the 1. Jalen Rose, you can play the 2. Grant Hill will be the 3, I guess. That's completely on me, bro. I really didn't get him a point guard. And they still won all those games, so it didn't matter. There's championship number 10 in the video for Boston. And I got to give the Lakers some more help because the Celtics, they're starting to run up the numbers just as soon as the Lakers were getting back into it and catching up. The Celtics are going on a run here. Lakers get the 10th overall pick in the 2000 draft, but yeah, this draft we're completely good on. I'm gonna skip past this one. I'm probably not gonna make any crazy moves for either team this year. It's just not the right time. That's what I'll say about it, bro. The draft class is not very good. I'm still trying to load up on more picks on both sides here, so I'm just gonna be patient. Both teams are still very elite. Lakers just kind of dropped the ball in the playoffs this past year. That's what it came down to for sure. Celtics got to re-sign Iverson. Lakers got to re-sign Bryant. That'll be priority number 1 on both sides here. And then for LA, I'm gonna try and bring in a few free agents once again, but y'all see I keep striking out on some of these names that I'm going for. Okay, there we go. There's a couple signings. Then we'll head over to Boston and do the exact same process. Bring in a couple guys if possible. If nobody wants to sign with me, that's cool too, I guess, right? I haven't done anything like this in the video so far. So if you're still watching, comment 2000 because we're in the year 2000 right now, about to go into 2001. Robinson down 2 to a 93. Pippen down 2 to a 93. Oh man. Yeah, we got to find replacements for those guys. I don't know if the 01 draft really has anybody capable of replacing them though, so we might just have to do a trade or something. But that trade will wait until the off season. 01 draft, you've got Gasol, no Chill Gill. It's not a bad draft class, but probably not what I'm looking for my team. Obviously 03 is going to be a major draft class. We know you've got Bron, you've got Wade, you've got Bosh, you've got Melo. I'll definitely be active in that draft, but for these next couple years, we might be chilling on the draft a little bit. Garnett, your most valuable player. He averaged 23 and 13. Dirk, 6th man of the year. Garnett, defensive player. And LA basketball is back, 73 and 9. Not like they ever really left. They were still great throughout this entire time, but they're back to being the team to beat. Celtics went 72 and 10, so they're right on the tail of the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't get it twisted. This is going to be very competitive. Hopefully, we see them both in the finals. Yes, okay. LA, y'all are down 7 to 10 right now. You need a championship. Gotta go get one. Oh, wait, they're coming back. Hold on, LA. Oh, they lose in 6. So now it's 7 to 11. LA, come on. The Celtics are at some stupid amount of championships. Yeah, they're at 25. Lakers are only at 15 total. 01 draft. Lakers get the 3rd pick. That's big for them. They definitely need some help. Shaq's mad? Get over it, bro. You got 4 years left on your deal. I'm going to hope you get over it. Now, Pippen. I want to look to find a Pippen deal. Ben Wallace is interesting. Jerry Stackhouse might not be bad here. Play him at small forward. Obviously can't do the Alonzo Mourning deal. How about if we throw in some picks? Could I get somebody who's a 90? Sean Kemp, but he's already 31, so he'll be regressing pretty soon. Spree, yeah, he's 30. Dang, man. Don't love any of these Pippen trades. There's Larry Johnson. He's already 32. Golly, I feel like I just put his draft in the league not too long ago. Stackhouse is probably our best option, and we get a 1st. All right, Jerry, welcome to the team. I'm going to slide you to the 3 where you go up. That's great. And I'll probably use that 3rd overall pick. We have it, so might as well. I traded that Lawrence dude to go get a 1st round pick. He was like a 70-something overall. I accidentally wasn't recording, but wanted to let y'all know. Here, I'll show y'all the deal just so you know. Yeah, it's legit. There you go. We got a 1st and a 2nd. That's all I can really do here in LA at the moment. Going over to Boston, we got to figure out the D-Rob situation. Vlade Divac is probably not the answer. Rick Smith's not the answer. What if we throw pick 29 in as well? Can be. I don't know. I do not want to trade David Robinson for Marcus Camby, but Camby's a good defensive big, and Robinson is 35. Don't love this deal at all, but I'm going to do it. I would love to not give up that Phoenix pick. I'll throw you a player in Hubert Davis. Y'all want Eduardo. We give up a first. We get Mark Jackson. All right, that's fine. That's the deal for you. And now the Celtics team's pretty young. We'll head into the 01 draft. 3rd overall pick for LA. Tony Parker. Bet. That's a Hall of Famer right there. Give me Tony Parker on the roster. We've got another pick. This is for the Lakers as well. We could get the great Kwame Brown. Brian Scalabrine. Oh, come on, man. I was going to trade the pick, just get some more picks, but that's boring. We can get the GOAT, Brian Scalabrine. Imagine Scal actually becomes good in this NBA universe. That'd be wild. Rick Brunson is Jalen's dad. Lakers don't have any players they have to re-sign. Neither do the Celtics. Here in Boston, we can sign Damon Stoudemire for some backup PG. Cool. That's a solid pickup for sure. It's crazy. We're already in what, like 2001 maybe? Yeah, we're in 01 right now. Bro, it feels like this rebuild has been flying by. We're obviously, what, just about at the halfway point, maybe a little bit away from it. But yeah, I feel like this is going pretty fast for me. I don't know about y'all. A little bit of regression on the Lakers, or not the Lakers, the Celtics. As for the Lakers, golly, Shaq's regressing. He's mad at me. And then a bunch of the players I signed immediately regressed. Just beautiful stuff. All right, man, let's see what we're looking at in terms of contract extensions. We got Garnett, Stackhouse. He hasn't decided, but he just got here recently, so he'll make up his mind once he realizes how good this Lakers team is. Lately, all they've been is good enough to lose to the Celtics, but I'm hoping the Lakers get back to it because I want this to be closer. I want it to be more competitive. Celtics are up 4 chips on LA right now. That's not good. Allen Iverson, your most valuable player. He has proved to be an incredible draft pick for the Boston Celtics. And the Lakers and C's, I believe for the first time in the video, win the exact same amount of games. 74 W's apiece. You couldn't script it better than that. And with 74 wins, you assume both of them, yeah, it's a cakewalk to the finals. LA versus Boston, part 1 million. I've been saying it, Lakers, y'all need to go get one, but will they actually go get one? We're about to find out. They're up 3-1. There it is. Championship number 8 of the video for the Los Angeles Lakers, putting the score at 8-11. LA trying to climb back here. Kevin Garnett with the finals MVP. The Garnett and Kobe duo, very tough. Plus Dirk is on the come up for the Lakers. They're putting together a great roster. I'm saying that like I'm not the one who's, doing the trades. But anyway, we've got the 4th and 6th picks for LA. Celtics have 7 and 12. That's real solid. Those good picks may have came a year early though, because we would have loved to have those picks in 2003. Now, Yao Ming is in this draft. Neither one of these teams needs a big man all that bad though. Shaq's not mad anymore, so I'm not worried about finding a replacement for him in LA. And then the Celtics, they've got plenty of bigs. So I think it's going to be the smartest move here to just go ahead, trade away the draft picks, right? Because next year, we'll have a bunch of picks loaded up. We'll be ready to go. We can draft whoever we want to draft on each side. I want one team. Ooh, how do we do this? I think I give one team Bron and Bosh, and then give the other Wade and Melo. Yeah, that's probably the way we'll go. So I want the 03 draft to have a heavy impact on both these teams. I want all the marquee players to end up on one of our rosters. That's for sure. Because, I mean, you're talking about one of the greatest draft classes ever. I want to really strongly incorporate that into this video. Lakers do have Derek Coleman, who they can trade, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. LA in a lot better spot draft pick-wise than the Boston Celtics. I don't have as many picks in Boston, so I want to try and help them out a little bit more. Now, we have been using some of the Celtics picks more. We've been drafting more guys and stuff, so that might be part of the reason. I'm going to re-sign Dirk here. He declines from the Lakers, but we'll be able to match this, so no big deal there. But gotta watch out for that future situation. What if Dirk doesn't want to be with the Lakers? That could be pretty bad, of course, because you're talking about one one of the greatest power forwards to ever do it, the 2011 champion. So many say that that was one of the greatest championships ever won throughout NBA history. You beat the big three Heatles. That's a tough win for sure. Tony Parker goes up 6 overalls, and the Lakers, they need that point guard post Penny, and it looks like Parker will be that guy once Penny starts to regress, because you worry about Penny with the injuries and everything he suffered in his real life career. Celtics, oh man, they're getting old. So this 03 draft is going to be a big time for them to load up for this next era of Boston basketball, if you will. And we are now entering the Kobe era. Kobe, of course, a member of the Los Angeles Lakers in our rebuild here. So hopefully he can help the Lakers close that championship gap that they've had for quite some time. LA also running into some hard cap issues. We cannot afford to re-sign Penny. We'll have to figure something out to clear up some cap space for the Lakers here soon. Kevin Garnett, your most valuable player. Dirk, 6th man of the year. Garnett, DPOY, as the Lakers go a ridiculous 78-4 on the year. Celtics, a smooth 72-10. But if you're LA, this is definitely an opportunity to go on ahead and win another chip, get closer to the Celtics championship total throughout this video. There it is, the matchup that we always expect. Lakers, Celtics. I think the Celtics have made it every year of the video. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, did they lose once? Hold on, now I'm curious. I gotta check. Mid-series I'm checking, but... Oh no, the Bulls made it one year. They beat the Celtics. But the Lakers, they're gonna get within 2 chips of the Lakers... Or with the... So, what? They're going to get within 2 chips of the Celtics. They now have 9 championships. The Boston Celtics sitting 2 ahead. They have 11 chips. Here are the totals in case you're curious. Michael Jordan, Clippers legend, has retired. Draft lottery. Celtics get the #1 pick. Is it destiny that they draft Mr. James? It might just be. I mean, they already have the first pick, and a rule in this video is that I can't trade amongst teams. So I think Bron will be going to Boston, and the Celtics have been worse in the wins column than the Lakers, so they will be getting Bron. And then I also need to go get the 4th pick so that we can add Chris Bosh to this roster too. I'm thinking if we take Damon Stoudemire and Bryant Stith, we can put together a decent little trade package for pick number 4. Unless there's any old players on this team I'm forgetting about. Low-key, we could trade Alonzo Mourning. For pick 4 is kind of crazy. That feels like an overpay. How about y'all throw me some picks too? Or at least just 1 pick. Do I do this straight up? That feels crazy. But Bosh is about to join the team. Nah. I'm not gonna do that. Well, what would the offers look like? Nobody's even swinging me offers for Zoe at the moment. But yeah, I think we could just do it with Stoudemire and with Stith here. That probably goes through. It doesn't. I'll throw you a couple seconds and maybe 1 first in 05. There it is. So there's pick 4. Now we go over to LA, where we're gonna have to be busy trading up in the draft. Unfortunately, all the picks we traded for ended up being a whole lot of mid. So now we got to find our way into the 2 and 3 spot through some creative maneuvers. First off, pick 2. It belongs to the Los Angeles Clippers. I'll throw you an 04 and then another one of our picks in 05. Okay, they're going to drive a tough bargain. They don't want to trade with the Lakers. I get it. Just please help me out here. I'll throw you Malik Rose. Oh man. Okay. They're going to make it difficult. How about the GOAT, Scalabrini? No, man, I'm not sure how else to do this deal. Maybe we'll try Raptors 06. There it is. So we've got pick 2. Now we got to go get pick 3, meaning I'll probably have to give up more of these valuable first rounders that I kind of wanted to hold on to. But I guess to get some of the better players of all time, you got to actually give up valuable picks and players and stuff like that. So that makes sense. I don't really have any of my picks except for the one in 07, so I'll have to start dipping into some of these other picks that we were holding on to. That Indy one's too good. I gotta hold that. Spurs, I'll throw in a Blazers. Okay, 2 unprotected first is kind of crazy, but the deal is done. Celtics will draft Bron. Lakers get Melo. They get Wade, and the Celtics get Chris Bosh. There you go. A successful draft is completed right there, and this will solidify the next era for these upcoming teams. Tony Parker, Scal will pick up the team options. You know what? We'll pick up these options too. Andre Karolinko, Lamar Odom hitting free agency for the Celtics. Hopefully they can afford to bring back both of those guys. Oh no room under the hard cap for Lamar Odom. We can afford to bring back Karolinko Linko, but I should be able to match. Oh, I can only get one guy. So we gotta go. Wait, hold on. No. Stop. I don't want Karolinko. No, let me. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Are they gonna make me? No. They're gonna make me lose Karolinko or make me lose Odom. I don't want. No, I don't want Karolinko. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we just lost Lamar Odom. Here in Los Angeles, Lamar Odom will not be on the team. Oh, my gosh, dude. That's so bad. That's not how I wanted things to pan out at all there. I mean, the Lakers did just draft. Or not the Lakers. Sorry, the Celtics had Lamar Odom. I associate Lamar Odom with the Lakers because, you know, he played on the championship Laker team. But, man, look. Celtics lose Lamar Odom to bring back Karolinko. That's so bad. That's such a stupid move. Such a boneheaded move, dude. Oh, and I should have known better, but then it wouldn't let me like maneuver and change the offer. 2K sold. That's the bottom line. That one wasn't on me. That's on 2K, bro. Please tell me I can afford these contracts. Jalen Rose, yes. Marcus Camby, yes. The Lakers, Shaq, we can. Penny, we can. All right, awesome. I actually thought we weren't going to be able to afford to bring those guys back. Oh, come to think of it, whenever it said I was over the hard cap limit, I could have made a trade to clear up money and keep Lamar Odom for the Celtics. Dude, Danny, you could have traded like Marcus Camby. I mean, actually, we kind of need Marcus Camby. I don't know who I would have traded. Maybe trading Alonzo Mourning earlier would have been the move. Why are the Celtics? Well, they don't need Lamar Odom on the team. They haven't lost yet. What is going on? Celtics did not end up going 82-0, but they did go 78-4. Oh yeah, I did give them LeBron James. I kind of forgot about that. So now I'm starting to see why, you know, they won so many basketball games. They have Mr. James on their roster. Oh, wow. The Lakers went 78-4 too. They went on a 54-game win streak of doom. Oh, my gosh. Well, this is ridiculous. This is going to be a finals matchup. Yeah, here we go. Lakers trying to continue to close the gap on the Boston Celtics. Remember, Boston has 11 championships. The Los Angeles Lakers have 9. They can win ring number 10. That's what they're going to do, isn't it? Unless... Okay, Lakers win it in 6. Garnett is your finals MVP. That is banner number 18 total for the Lakers. Celtics sit at 25 total. But throughout the video, it's 10-11. Lakers can tie it up with a championship next year. 2004 off season. It is the Dwight Howard draft. Lakers have Dirk, they have KG, they have Shaq, so they're probably good. Celtics have Camby. I've been looking to trade Mourning. Maybe this is the perfect time to do that. Oh shoot, are we about to lose a player? Celtics will lose Grant Hill. Who are the Lakers gonna lose? Oh no. Y'all aren't taking Melo. Why would we protect Brian Scalabrine over... Wait, am I gonna lose Penny? No. Please tell me I can protect all these players. No! I gotta give up one of these players, bro. It might have to be Penny. Because I'm not giving up D-Wade. Tony's younger. Oh, nah, man. Hold on, actually. Wait, I can't back out of this? I was gonna say we could pull off a 4D chess move, but I can't back out of this menu. I was gonna say we trade Penny for like picks, and then whoever we get back, we just put in the draft, the expansion draft. I gotta lose Penny off my roster, bro. Oh, that's so annoying, bro. The stupid Bobcats are gonna get Penny. And they got Grant Hill. Not fair. I only won 78 games last year. Now y'all gotta take players from me. What are we doing, NBA? This isn't fair. Alright, anyway. I'm just trading some players, getting some picks. Y'all know how that goes. 2004 draft. Like I said, over here in Boston, we're gonna look to trade Alonzo Mourning. If we do Zoe for pick number 1, they're gonna say no. I'll give you pick 10 as well. I don't have any players I can throw in, so I guess I'll do one more pick. How about like a second, 2 seconds? There it is. Cool. We go on ahead and we add Dwight Howard to the roster. Welcome to the squad, Dwight. Lakers. Oh my gosh, they got a lot of picks. I don't want any of these though. So, oh shoot, I almost just traded with the Celtics. I saw a good pick. I was like, oh, let me take that. But I guess the Celtics have that one, so I'm not gonna do that deal. Dwight enters the league at a 79 overall. Obviously a lot worse than Mourning off the start, but he'll get better. Oh, I gotta bring back Scal for the Lakers. We don't have money. Are you kidding? Oh, I can give him a minimum though. That's cool then. And then I guess the rest of the team will have to be minimums as well, because yeah, we're over the hard cap now. Celtics, I'll throw out a couple minimums on their side too. I will say rebuilding 2 teams at once is definitely more challenging than 1 at once, which I guess is pretty obvious. Although we have had one of our teams in the finals every single year. So I would call that a major success. LeBron James up to an 89 overall. Wow, the Lakers. Bro, I'm not going to lie. The Lakers are way better than the Celtics right now. You see this team and then you see the Celtics. Like, the Celtics look mid, but they have Bron and Bosh, so they'll get better. But also the Lakers have Wade. They have Melo, so those guys will get better. In 05, we might have to add Paul to the Celtics to really try and even things out a little more. Contract extensions we got for the Lakers, Garnett, Dirk, and that's it. Celtics, it's Weber, it's Iverson here, and we can surprisingly afford all that. Let's keep it pushing. Allen Iverson, your most valuable player. Dirk, 6th man of the year, and the Celtics win 74. I was saying, oh, their team isn't as good as the Lakers. Yeah, I don't know ball, because the Lakers only take home 64 wins, a lot less than we're used to here in Los Angeles. And I'm not gonna lie, if they only won 64, their chances of going out winning championship number 11 and tying the Celtics, it looks kind of low. But Lakers still make it. Another LA Celtics matchup. Celtics have Dwight Howard starting at center because Marcus Camby is injured. Oh, the Lakers, that's a window of opportunity right there. Oh, the Lakers are gonna tie it looks like. Maybe not. Will LA blow a 3-1 finals lead? It's headed to a game 7. Oh yeah. 4-point game. Minute 49 to go. Lakers have the ball on Boston's home floor. This is going to be fun. Bryant not checked in for the Los Angeles Lakers. He must have gotten injured during the series, so they're using Wade instead. I mean, D Wade, a young player, but we know he was great as a young guy in the finals making runs with Shaq, right? Tony Parker with it. Parker is fouled by Bosh. So we'll try this again. Stackhouse gives it into Tony. Tony is defended by Iverson here. Parker will get the screen. He fakes the 3. It goes to Garnett, to Wade. D-Wade's going to have to get something up. He gives it to Stackhouse. Tough shot. Stackhouse misses. Shaq somehow gets the board, and he's shooting 2 free throws, which is probably good news if you're a Celtics fan. First foul shot. Oh, yeah, Shaq. He makes 1. Second one for Shaq. Oh, he made both! Lakers now within 2 points of Boston. Remember, if LA loses this one, it's real embarrassing. They will have blown a 3-1, and of course, Bron's the guy leading a 3-1 comeback. He'll fake, swing it out to Iverson. 3 ball is good. AI with the answer, giving the Celtics a 5-point lead. Parker with the rock. He's going to pull a 3. He misses. Celtics the board. Oh, man, I think Boston might have this comeback in the bag. Iverson to James. James driving, spinning, shooting, scoring to put the Boston Celtics up by 7. Lakers need a miracle here. Parker driving to the basket, picks up his dribble, tough shot, blocked by Howard. Iverson has it now. AI to Rose, back out Iverson. Iverson gives it to Howard. Yeah, Celtics can take their time here. It'll go to C. Webb. Weber to James. LeBron back to Dwight. Dwight to Weber. Shot clock winding down. Weber fakes. Swings it out to James. LeBron downhill. Bumps. Can't score it, but it doesn't matter. The Celtics are NBA champions, winning their 12th title of the video and putting them up in terms of championships, 12-10. Lakers could have tied it right here. It looked like they were going to tie it right here, but then the unthinkable happened. They came back from down 3-1, and the Celtics win the title. Man, what a fun matchup there. 2005 draft. I was saying the Celtics might need some help. Oh, I was saying I wanted to draft Paul, and look at that. Boston just got gifted the number 1 pick, so I might as well go on ahead and draft Chris. I mean, why not, right? We got the number 1 pick, and then I'll trade the 18th pick. Lakers had some draft capital late first round. Seems like all the picks I trade for the Lakers always end up being some mid, but better than nothing, I guess. Welcome to the team, Christopher. LeBron, Chris Bosh have team options. For the Lakers, it's Wade and Anthony. Qualifying offer, it's Parker. For the Lakers, for the Celtics, it's nobody. So all we got to worry about, oh my gosh, man, I can't afford to bring back Tony. And okay, yes we can, because we can match. I was gonna say we had just lost Penny to that expansion draft too, so that was really gonna be cooked if we couldn't bring back Tony, but we are able to bring him back, as you're able to go over the hard cap to match offers that restricted free agents get. Obviously rebuild is far from over, but I want to say this might be one of my favorite rebuilds I've done. Shaq goes down, and overall, yeah, we probably got to look to trade Shaq before he reaches Celtics Shaq territory. And for the Celtics, you're seeing that progression. I think Chris Paul will really help these guys out at the point guard spot, because the Lakers, man, their roster's just, I think talent-wise, the Lakers are just leaps and bounds ahead. But I might be wrong on that, because look, the Celtics, they just won the championship. They've been doing their thing throughout this video. I had to clear up some roster space for Boston, so that's what I was doing there. Now we can start the season. Ooh, and we got 07 draft coming up with Durant. That'll be fun. Andre Karolinko, the only player on either side that wants to sign an extension. Oh, wait, Kobe. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him an extension. Lakers, oh no, do not have the money. Now, Bryant has 2 years left, so we may be able to figure that out over the next couple years, right? We'll try and work out something in the offseason to clear up some money, and that may be trading the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal for somebody on a cheaper deal. Sometimes if you just wait till the next year too, you end up having cap space. So maybe that'll be the case too. That would be the best scenario, that we could just re-sign him and we wouldn't have to worry about the hard cap just if we simulated. Bron wins MVP in just his 3rd season playing for the Boston Celtics. Carson Payne is the coach of the year for the Los Angeles Lakers. I've not paid attention at all video to who's coaching either team, to be honest with you. And the reason for that, I don't think coaching matters in 2K. Look at the Lakers coach. Bro won coach of the year. He literally has half a star defensive rating, no stars on offensive rating. He's trash, but it doesn't matter. The Lakers still win a lot of games and are competitive. Also, the Celtics were pretty competitive. 72 wins. We'll see if the Lakers can go on ahead and beat them, make things a little bit closer, as the Celtics are 2 championships up right now. But the C's do have the MVP in Bron, and he's going to prevail alongside Allen Iverson, who took home the finals MVP. Celtics now up 13-10 on titles. And man, I mean, the Celtics, they don't have anywhere near the talent that the Lakers do, at least on paper and overall wise and everything. But they're still getting it done. So props to them. They continue to win. Lakers get the 3rd pick here. Yeah, I think I'm good on this draft. I'll probably just trade the draft capital I have now. In 07, one of these teams is going to get KD. I'm not sure which team will be adding Mr. Durant. I haven't really thought about it. I guess we'll see how this upcoming season goes and maybe make the decision based on that. Because if the Lakers lose again and they're down 14-10 on chips, I might have to give them Kevin Durant, even though the Celtics seemingly have a worse roster. Also, Shaq's injured, so he can't get traded right now. And remember, I was talking about trading him, so he avoids a potential trade due to injury. Let me re-sign the GOAT, Brian Scalabrine. Welcome back to Los Angeles. He's a smooth 80 overall. That's really not bad. Didn't some of the old 2K games used to have him in like the 50s for overall? It was actually something like crazy. Celtics, let me sign some free agents for y'all too. Cool, man. I think we are, well, if anybody will accept my offers, we will be all good to go. All right, we're ready for another season. Celtics see a little bit of regression as Weber's getting older, so is Iverson. Lakers, Stackhouse regresses, so does Bryant, but Kobe at only 27. I don't expect that regression to be a trend for him. And speaking of Bryant, remember, he's entering the last year of his deal, and luckily we now somehow have the money to re-sign him. Yeah, we're able to afford to bring back everybody in Los Angeles to the roster on new contracts, and then Etan Thomas, we bring him back. Cool, man. Looks like we are all ready to go for another season. Lakers kind of been getting cooked lately, just as soon as they were starting to make it close too. So if you're LA, gotta lock in for this year. The Celtics might just go 82-0. An unintentional 82-0 challenge is crazy, especially when you consider they gotta face that Lakers team I built that's not too shabby in and of itself. We gotta lock in on the rest of this Celtics season though. See if they can complete. Oh my gosh. What? They just went 82-0. Bro, and see, this is why I say coaching doesn't matter. This dude, he doesn't know how to coach at all. Shout out to Gilbert, but bro, he can't coach. And we just went, what? 82-0. Iverson was injured towards the end of the season, and he'll be a little bit banged up going into the playoffs. I don't think it'll matter. This Celtics team has plot armor off the 82-0 season. They actually lost a game in the first round of the playoffs. Both the Lakers and C's make the conference finals. There they are, matching up in the NBA finals once again. If the C's win this one, they'll be up on championships 14-10. It will not be looking good for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh my gosh. The Lakers might take down the 82-0 Celtics. It's 2-2 going into game 5. And game 5, will it be Boston or will it be LA? Looks like the C's got it here. Yeah, they win it. Game 6 is the Lakers. It's going 7. An 82-0 season could fall apart just like that. It will. Oh my gosh. Never mind. The Celtics come back late in the 4th. Minute 40 left. We are all tied up. Oh, I got to get in here. I got to see what's going on. Bro, 136. Minute 40. Diesel inbounding. Let's get it. Shaq into Tony Parker. Parker's layup is off. It's batted out by Bosh to Marcus Camby. Camby to Bosh to Thomas to Dwight Howard. Do they have all big men in the game? Is Chris Webber at point guard? Okay, the Celtics are about to make some subs, but in the meantime, we got to watch this nonsense. Bosh catches it in the post, fakes, swings to Howard. Howard out to Thomas, who can't shoot. Now it'll go to Webber, back to Dwight, to Thomas. Oh, that's going to be a tough shot there, and it's off. Lakers get the board. I can't bear to watch this anymore. I am going to go ahead. Oh, the Lakers only have one timeout. I can't call a timeout then. I don't want to mess up what they got going on. I was going to call one just so the lineups would be more normal. We'll see how many timeouts the Celtics have once they get ball back. There's a foul. Thanks. Melo's going to the line to shoot 2. Minute 5 left on the clock. Anthony, first free throw is good. That'll give the Lakers a 1-point lead. He can put them up 2 if he knocks down this second one, and he'll miss. Celtics can take the lead with a bucket here. It'll go to Chris Paul. Paul blows by Bryant, and whoa, he is fouled hard by Anthony. 2 foul shots coming up for Chris Paul. First free throw's good. Second one from Paul is also good, giving the Boston Celtics a 1-point lead. Less than a minute to go. Here's Anthony setting things up. Anthony, defended by James, rises up for the midi and scores. Melo, the mid-range maestro, with a big bucket there. 3/4 of a minute to go. Here's Paul with it. Paul gonna spin off of Bryant. Paul walks it all the way out to half court. I don't know what he's trying to do. He'll drive to the basket, bump, swing it out to James. LeBron has it on the wing. Shot clock winding down. James is going to have to do something. He pulls the jumper and knocks it down. The Boston Celtics with a 2-point lead. 28 seconds to go. They do not want to lose in the finals after their 82-0 season. O'Neal inbounding. It'll go into Carmelo Anthony. Anthony is defended by James here. Melo gonna take his time. There's the drive on LeBron. He finds Parker wide open. Parker misses. Camby the board. And Marcus will shoot 2 big free throws here. First one from Camby is good. Second one will make it a 2-possession game if he knocks it down. But Camby, oh, he hit it. 4-point lead. No timeouts left for Los Angeles. It looks like the Celtics are gonna narrowly escape in their 82-0 season. Anthony's 3 is off, and that'll do it. The Boston Celtics are NBA champions in a nail-biter of a Game 7. LeBron James knocks down a huge 3 and wins Finals MVP, putting the Celtics up 14-10 on championships in this video. Wow, what a battle between these two teams. Came down to quite literally the final buzzer in Game 7. And I think I said, depending on how the playoffs went, we would give whichever team needed it most Kevin Durant, and the Lakers actually got the #1 pick in the draft lottery, luckily enough. So I'm going to draft Durant to their team. Welcome to Los Angeles, KD. LA also had picks 7 and 8, but I don't really see a need for those. So I'm going to move off of them real quick, and I'll also trade away any picks that the Boston Celtics have. Ooh, they have pick 6 and pick 13. Hold on. Let me see if I can maneuver with these, because we've got a 33-year-old Marcus Camby. What if I throw in pick 6 here? Could we get a good center? There's Stackhouse, but that's the Lakers. No really great trades here. What if we just do Camby straight up? I'm looking for a younger big man for my team. Nothing. Okay. Well, then I guess I'll just steal these picks. Maybe try and find something for Marcus Camby a little bit later, I guess. But I don't want to keep pushing that off because, I mean, he'll continue to get older. Although the Celtics did just go 82-0. Maybe I don't have too much I need to be really worried about with them. Wade and Anthony hitting free agency. So James and Bosh will also. Oh, jeez. I can't afford to bring either guy back for LA. We can afford to do this here in Boston. We can afford to pay those guys. But the Lakers, this roster's getting too expensive, and you see why. There's a lot of talent on the team. I think an aging Shaq is probably the first guy we look to move on from. Tyson Chandler, he's 24, making a lot less money, and Shaq will probably regress down below in 87, so I like that deal. Now can we afford to bring back at least one player? No. We should be able to match if they get any offers though, but I still want to clear up a little bit of money on my cap sheet just so, things are a little bit better financially for the team, because right now we're kind of cooked. I just traded a few more guys. Hopefully we can match any offers that Anthony and Wade end up getting. As for the Celtics, we bring back Bosh, we bring back James, and then we'll match Wade and Anthony for the Lakers. Ooh, hold on. The Celtics do not have money to pay Bosh. So the big question is, if nobody comes through with an offer, how are we going to clear up money? Let me see what I can do here. Oh, wait, this is just a little bit we got to clear up. Oh, we're good. Thank goodness. Oh, and he got an offer that we could match anyway. That problem ended up kind of working itself out. I'm going to trade a few players we signed to minimums last year. Don't even know if I'll bother signing anybody this year just because we've already got a good amount of picks for both teams. So I think we can just go ahead and jump into another season. Parker and Stackhouse regress. I'm going to assume this is going to be a trend that continues for Stackhouse, although Parker, he's only 25, so I'm going to say that's a fluke. Over in Boston, yeah, we got to worry about finding trades for Weber, Iverson, and Jalen Rose here soon. The 08 offseason, you've got Rose, you've got Love, Westbrook, so that'll be a good draft where we could probably pivot and move on to some younger players for both of our teams. Let me see what contract extensions we have to do. Weber, Iverson, can be surprised we could afford all those here in Boston. Lakers, it's Garnett, it's Parker, and we are all good. Cool, man. Glad we could afford all those contracts. Season is wrapped. LeBron James is your most valuable player. Allen Iverson, 6th man of the year. Oh, we were close this year. 79 wins for the Celtics, 78 for the Los Angeles Lakers. You love to see it. It's going to be a fun playoffs for sure. We know how it goes. Lakers-Celtics finals. But who will come out on top? If the Celtics win this, they will have 15 championships to the Lakers 10. That puts the Lakers in a major deficit for this video. LA, this is kind of a must win. Are y'all going to get the memo and win? It's going 7 again. Here we go. They're just delivering classic after classic. Minute 33. Lakers up by 3. Celtics have the ball. We're on the C's home floor. This is a must-win situation if the Lakers really want to compete for the rest of this video. Weber will give it up to LeBron James. James bumps his man, steps back, swings it out to Karolinko. Doesn't take the jumper. I did not know Karolinko was still on the team. I'm not even going to lie to you. Jalen Rose, nice pass down to Karolinko. It'll go to Bosh. Bosh kind of stuck in the post with Dirk in front of him. It'll go out to Rose. Tough 3-ball off. Lakers the rebound. Garnett swings it right to Kobe Bryant. Bryant down to Anthony in the post. Melo fading off of Karolinko. That's a tough jumper, and he misses it. Celtics the rebound. Here's Chris Webber, the unk of the team, giving it to Jalen Rose. Rose gets the screen from Bosh. That's a crazy shot, and he misses, but James is there on the glass, and LeBron will put the Boston Celtics within a point. Bryant with the ball. It goes down to Carmelo Anthony. Anthony, fadeaway jumper, off. Bosh the board. Bosh to Karolinko. Karolinko throws it away. The interception from Garnett. Melo could have took it all the way, but he ran out to the 3-point line. I know he was trying to waste clock, but now he loses it. Whose ball is it? I think that's still Laker ball. I'm not 100%. There's a timeout. What are we doing? Melo, you had the breakaway dunk. I know you could have chewed clock, but you gotta take the 2. Lakers do retain possession. If you're Boston, you don't foul here, as there's 14 on the shot clock, about 19 on the game clock. Parker smartly taking his time, but he's gonna have to go soon. Shot clock starting to wind down. There's the screen for Tony. Parker driving to the rim. Oh, tough fadeaway jumper is off. Celtics the board. They'll call their final timeout. Oh, I'm sorry. They still have one more timeout left. 4.4 left. A bucket will win it for Boston, but if they miss, they lose this finals. It'll go into James. LeBron's going to have to move quickly. He shoots a foul line jumper. It's in and out. And the Lakers win the championship. They now have 11 rings to the Celtics 14 in this video. LA needed this one, and they needed it bad. Narrowly escaping, winning by just a single point. Wow. What a battle between these two teams. Dwayne Wade is your finals MVP. Now we head into the off season. Lakers got just a huge finals win there. And like I told y'all, definitely want to make some big roster decisions on both sides here. We got the draft lottery coming up. Celtics get picks 2, 3, and 5. Wow, they got lucky. Isn't that what they call their mascot? So if you're Boston, I mean, we really could end up with Russ, Rose, and K-Love, all three of them, but I don't think that's going to be what I do here. I want to look to trade Rose. I'll throw him with pick 11, see if we can get anybody good. There's Chandler, but he's on my Lakers. What if we throw in pick 29 as well? I'm just trying to find a younger two guard who we can kind of keep around for the future seasons. How about pick 5? Nobody's really wanting to take on Jalen Rose's money, even with me trying to make the deal more enticing with draft picks and everything. Yeah, these deals just aren't it. So you know what? We'll probably do a salary clearing move instead, taking this trade for Yi Ajanlan and a first round pick, and then we'll trade Yi for some additional first rounders. That'll open up the cap space a bit for us. How about Chris Webber? What would the offers look like for him? Oh, Rip Hamilton's interesting. We kind of need a 2 as well. Rashard Lewis, good stretch 4. Man, I think we go Rashard Lewis here, 28 years old, in the midst of his prime, 3 years left on his contract. I like this deal. Lewis will be the new power forward. And then Marcus Camby is heated. Golly, he's down 5 overalls off how mad he is. Chill out, bro. We could get Birdman for him. Yeah, you might just have to stay mad because I don't like any of these trades. Although he is an older big, I would like to trade him at some point. Right now just does not seem to be the right time. Iverson, another guy at 33 years old. We'd like to find a trade for him. I mean, we could trade for Rip, who's 30, and more of a defensive-minded player. I also like his contract. All right, let's do this too. We're really shaking things up here in Boston, but don't worry. We'll be drafting some big players as well. I'm going to probably pick at 2 and 3, whoever's available to me, and then just trade away this 11th selection. Now, what we also did with making all these deals is get a lot more picks over there in Boston, so that should help out too. As for the Lakers, we need to get them a small forward who's younger than Jerry Stackhouse. Ron Artest could be a good option as a defensive player, or Corey Maggette if we want a little more offense, but I think I'm going to go Artest here. Anybody else? I mean, Garnett, no way. Yeah, I think we keep everybody else for now. Derrick Rose goes 1. Oh, man, I kind of wanted to get Rose. All right, we'll draft Russ, and then we'll draft Love here for the Boston Celtics. I probably should have traded up for 1 when I'm really thinking about it, but the Brody's going to be nice, bro. The Brody will be nice. Oh my gosh, I had all these picks for the Lakers. I should have been more locked in. We'll take Batum and Chalmers, though. That's not bad. Chris Paul, team option. We'll pick that up. Qualifying offer. We just got Dwight here for the Celtics, so we have to pay. Howard didn't progress as fast as I would have hoped. Hopefully, he'll continue to go up for Boston. And then in free agency, I'll throw out a couple 2-year minimum deals real quick. Nice. And then we head over to the Celtics. We'll do the same thing. Oh, wow. I can't even afford to offer more players. So guess that'll wrap it up for Boston. Hamilton immediately regresses. Camby's going to, yeah, he's going to continue to go down. Got to figure out something for Marcus here soon in terms of a trade. I just didn't like the offers that we had this year. Also, next summer, we got the 09 draft headlined by Steph Curry. That'll be another fun one. Contract extensions. We've got Chandler and, oh, of course, the GOAT Scal. Give him 4 more years. Karolinko for the Celtics. Eaton Thomas for the Celtics as well. Man, bro, when we were in the finals last year and I saw Karolinko on the floor, I was like, man, what? He's still on the team? I had no idea. LeBron James is your MVP and defensive player. Durant wins most improved. 78-4 for the Lakers. 77-5 for the Celtics. The rivalry, man. Legendary for sure. We've definitely taken this rivalry between LA and Boston to a whole different level. There it is. Another finals matchup. Lakers down 11-14 on chips. They won one last year. We'll see if they can keep that momentum going into this season. Oh, they're going to keep that momentum going unless were the Lakers up? They were up 3-1. And the Celtics looking to come back 3-1 again. Remember, they did it a couple years back. I think soon after they had drafted Bron. Dude, how many close game 7s are they going to give me? This has been like 3 years in a row. I mean, I'm not complaining. We're back. We're going to watch. We'll see what's going on. Kevin Love's on the floor for Boston right now? Isn't he a rookie? Here's LeBron James with it. He's defended by Parker. James fakes, steps through, scores. That'll put the Celtics within 2. Bron in a Celtics jersey is kind of strange. Maybe I should have put him on the Lakers since he's played for the Lakers so long at this point. Parker with the ball. Good defense from James. Parker, yeah, I was going to say he's got to watch out for that 3-second, and there it is. Is that Keith Bogans for the Celtics? They must have had some type of injuries or some. Chris Paul driving, spinning, faking, going up, and scoring. Oh my goodness. Big body move from Chris, and this game is tied. Minute to go. Lakers folding like a lawn chair in the clutch so far. Parker to Wade. 3-ball off. It's rebounded by Boston. Will they go get another? Their offense has been really solid since we've hopped into this game. Paul defended by Parker here. He'll take it to the rim. Rejected by Tyson Chandler. A big time defensive stop there. Anthony signature mid-range, and he is fouled on the midi by LeBron James. First foul shot for Anthony. Good. Second one from Anthony is off. Celtics will grab the rebound. Ball goes to LeBron James. James down to Bogans. Keith Bogans. Don't know how bro's in the game, but we ball. It'll go out to Chris. Paul just needs a bucket, and his team will be in the lead. Bosch fakes the 3-ball. Oh, he's going to shoot it. Tough shot is in and out. No burgers. Lakers grab the rebound. And now the Celtics are intentionally fouling. It'll be Kevin Garnett shooting 2 here. First one from KG is good. Second one from the big ticket is also good. Celtics call timeout. They can tie it with a 3-pointer, but they cannot afford to come up empty on this next possession. If they do, I think the Celtics got this one. Can be inbounding. It'll go into the corner to Bogans, who had the open shot. He gives it to Bosch. Back to Bogans. Bogans to Bosch. Rejected. Oh, man. Get that out of here. Kevin Garnett, the big-time rejection. And that is the ball game. The Lakers getting back into this. They now have 12 championships to the Boston Celtics 14 on the video. There we go, man. We're locked in. It's getting closer again. Lakers have 20 total. Celtics have 28 total. Off-season time. This guy's pretty good at shooting the basketball. Is about to enter the league. Lakers have the 6th and 10th picks. And, I mean, a point guard, they could use a little bit of help. And I know a guy, number 30. Oh, yeah, we could easily package together these picks, maybe a few players. We'll easily have a deal to go get Steph. Throw in Batum. Number 1 pick belongs to the Houston Rockets. I think this gets it done. Okay, they say, no, that's fine. I'll throw in pick 17. There you go. A deal is a deal. We go on ahead and get Steph Curry. Also have a couple other picks that I'm not interested in. Heading over to Boston. They've got some picks in this draft, but it's a whole lot of mid for them. We're also just going to look to trade these picks for some additional future draft capital. I can't believe it. This next season will be the 2009-2010 season. It's rebuild, really flying by, and we've had some awesome matchups over these past couple years. I will say that. Celtics got to re-sign Paul, and they don't have the money, but we can match, so that's fine. There we go. And I'll throw out a couple 2-year minimums as usual for the Celtics, and we'll do the same for the Los Angeles Lakers. Not really too worried about free agency for either team. At the end of the day, their best players are going to be the ones that are playing heavy minutes and winning them games. And if those guys get injured, we're probably cooked. Oh man, dude, I'm not gonna lie, like this Celtics roster, they definitely got some young pieces who are gonna get better, but man, like Paul and LeBron's a good duo, but then you look at the Lakers and it's like, dang man, how are the Celtics even meant to compete right now? Rip Hamilton's already started regressing since he got here. I thought he would be better for a couple more years, but he's just gotten worse gradually each year. I don't know, man. I gotta find something to help out Boston. We do have the 2010 draft coming up. Is this the Boogie draft? Yeah, it is DeMarcus Cousins, Paul George. I don't know if those are the guys who will help. 2011, you've got Irving, you've got Leonard, Kawhi, and Kyrie. So that's an elite draft. Maybe we add those guys to Boston. I'm not sure what the exact blueprint is, but I'm just looking at these two teams and realizing there might be a little bit of a discrepancy talent-wise. Although LeBron is just so overpowered in the sim, it may not matter as the Celtics are literally undefeated right now. Yo, there goes an L, but dang. Season's wrapped. Dang, Chris, I didn't know you could score like that. 25-11 on the season to win the MVP for Chris Paul. Lakers end up going 80-2. Celtics, a light year, a bit of a down season, if you will. 74-8. Bron's injured. Ooh, a torn Achilles. That could really affect the course of the rest of his career. He missed most of the season, and somehow Boston still won 74. He'll be back in the playoffs, too. So, yeah, I don't know, man. This Lakers-Celtics finals could be pretty crazy. Now, if LA wins this one, it'll be 13-14 in terms of chips. They're really starting to close the gap if they win this one. But Bron's healthy. It's going 7 again? Golly. But it's LA taking it home in Game 7. Kobe Bryant, 27 points. Dwayne Wade Finals MVP. And the Lakers now within 1 championship of the Boston Celtics. Whoa. Celtics just got picks 1 and 2. Might have just changed the whole game for them. And this is 2010. Oh, man. This should have been a year later for y'all, bro. Should have been a year later. Y'all would have really been in business. But this is still cool for sure. I was going to see if maybe we could find a new center. I'd be willing to use the second pick. Okay, no. Yeah, nobody really wants Marcus Camby. I'm not going to lie. I'll probably just try and salary dump him at this point. Yeah, 2 firsts is cool. And then I'll trade away these other firsts. I really just want the first pick. Or do we go get PG? Nah, I really want to be active in 2011 with this team. There's a good pick for 2011. We also get James Jones here. And then we trade James Jones for a couple more firsts. So Celtics loaded on picks. And at 1, we're going to take DeMarcus Cousins. That's who I wanted here. Lakers, if Paul George was still on the board, I might have drafted him. But otherwise, I'm good. We'll trade away this draft capital. Keep it for later. There we go. Those deals are taken care of. Celtics go on ahead and draft DeMarcus Cousins. First overall. Think he'll be a good center for their future. Ooh, 2012. Speaking of bigs, we got Anthony Davis. That's going to be absolutely fire. AD is so dominant in the sim. So I'll see how things are going with both these teams and decide on who's going to get Anthony. I'm not sure at the moment. Really depends on how these next couple finals go. Although I'm still looking at the Celtics roster and thinking, dang, they might need some help. Bron regresses off the Achilles injury. And the Lakers, they just have so much more talent-wise than the Celtics do. Artest is regressing for LA, though. Let me see if I can find a trade just to get them a bit of a younger wing. Yeah, not really seeing anything. Might hold on to Artest until the offseason. Although he's on the last year of his deal, I'm not sure what I'll do there. We're now entering the LeBron James era, the 2010s. Let's get to it. Extensions, we've got Garnett, we've got Dirk, we've got Parker for the Lakers. Artest is, he's got more years left on his deal, so we do not have to worry about him hitting free agency. Then we re-sign Rip, we re-sign Dwight. I really got to trade Rip for Boston here soon too. Like I said, for Boston, we'll probably be going after, I'm thinking both Irving and Leonard next year. Those guys should just help with them loading up on talent. Although this team is still nuts, man. I don't know. What do we do? Do they need help? I don't know. 80-2 for the Boston Celtics. Yeah, maybe I need to stop worrying about them. I think they're all good. Look, LeBron, we've got Ben Simmons. We're all good. That clip is insane. Oh yeah, let me check in on the Lakers, see how they were doing. 79-3. Yeah, it's about to be a great postseason. If the Lakers win this one, they tie up this series we've had going with the Celtics, the battle for championships. It'll be 14 championships apiece. Can LA do it? Are they capable of beating Boston? Oh man, they do it. It's 14-14 on championships. We are all tied up here in 2011 as Dwayne Wade takes home the finals MVP. There you go. But the Celtics, I'm getting concerned. They haven't won in some years, and I want them to still be competitive with the Lakers, which I guess they have been. Am I overthinking this whole Boston situation? Yeah, probably. Celtics have a bunch of top picks, which is perfect. That's what I wanted. I want to draft Kyrie Irving and Kawhi Leonard onto this roster. I think that they can be key contributors for almost the entirety of what's remaining of this video for the Boston Celtics. So let me see what I can do for this number 1 pick. I will give up pick 5. I'll throw in pick 16, pick 27. I'll even give you pick 7. Why not? There you go. Deal is done. So we have picks 1 and 2. It's exactly what I wanted for the Celtics. And then the Lakers have picks 8, 10, and 19. I'm going to move these for some valuable future draft assets. We'll take Kawhi. We'll take Kyrie for the Celtics. Lakers also have some other first rounders later in the draft. We'll trade those away. And then we also have some some older players on either side that probably need to be traded. So let me see what I can do here. Yeah, Rip Hamilton for the Celtics. Bro's got to go. I don't even care who I get at this point. Give me Josh Childress. What you mean Michael Jackson? All right, yeah, we'll take Josh Childress, though. Anybody else who's super old on this team? Nah, not really. Now we head over to LA. Garnett's getting older, but he's still just so good. Same thing with Dirk. And then everybody else who's older just isn't that good that I'm really worried about trading them. So we will keep it pushing, man. Free agents for the Lakers, you got to pay KD. He's got a bunch of offers, but of course we will match, and that wraps up free agency. I'm not bothered with signing players to minimums. We do not need any picks for either team, dude. I'll show y'all. Yeah, the Lakers don't have as much as I would have liked, but the Celtics are loaded up on picks. 2012 draft next year, Anthony Davis. Very excited for that. In the meantime, though, we've got some contract extensions to do. LeBron James, Chris Paul, Chris Bosh, Josh Childress, and Andre Karolinko for the Celtics. Then over here for the Lakers, it's Anthony, it's Chandler, and also, of course, Brian Scalabrine. Give him 3 more years, my GOAT. It's going to be a fun season. We're tied up on chips, 14-14. Who will break the tiebreaker? Is that the right way to phrase it? I don't know, man. I've been recording for hours upon hours. I couldn't tell you if that's the right way to phrase it. LeBron James is your MVP for the Boston Celtics, even after the the Achilles. LeBron's still playing at a very high level. 79-3 for the Lakers. Celtics 77-5. So very close here in the standings. Lakers have an opportunity to take the lead on the Celtics, and considering where they were at a couple years ago, so far behind, this is big for them. They got Russ at the 2 over in Boston. Wow, that's interesting. It's 2-2. Celtics go up 3-2. Oh my gosh. I mean, we just don't miss. Game 7 after game 7. Is this about to be close? Yeah. Oh, maybe not. I think the Celtics got it. Yeah, the C's win it. Brody, 23 points. Chris Paul, Finals MVP. The Celtics will not let the Lakers take the lead. They win their 15th chip of the video, and the Lakers stay at 14 titles. So the Celtics, with the Lakers right behind them, found a way to get the W. Grizzlies legend Shaquille O'Neal retires. Draft lottery. Raptors get the #1 pick. Celtics are at 4. They're at 8. Lakers are at 7. Man, do we draft AD to the Lakers or to the Celtics? Let me look at each individual roster. So for LA, you've got older bigs in Garnett and Dirk. For Boston, they just don't have bigs on the level of an Anthony Davis type of player. So it's kind of a tough decision here. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know which way we go. Garnett, I'm going to throw him in the trade finder just because he is 36. We could get LaMarcus Aldridge. What if I throw a couple picks with him? I'm crazy for trying to trade KG right now, bro. That's actually insane. Let me chill. Dirk. Yeah, I'm crazy for trying to trade Dirk. I mean, the Celtics, we just drafted so much talent to their team. I think we go... Yeah, I think AD goes to the Lakers here. Because we literally have given the Celtics Boogie. We've given them Kyrie, Kawhi. And that's just over the span of the last, 2 drafts. I haven't really been adding anybody to the Lakers the past 2 drafts. So I should probably go on ahead and do that. Now we got to figure out a way to trade up to get to #1. I mean, we've got Parker who we can move on from. I'm not opposed to that with his contract. Artest. Oh, we could really trade Artest, throw in pick 7 or something. Who's at #1? It is the Raptors. They don't have money to take on Artest, so we got to do a package centered around just draft picks. I don't have a ton to offer up. I'll throw them all these picks. Is this enough? Come on. All right, one more. Deal is done. So the Lakers will be drafting Anthony Davis here, and that will wrap up the draft. Celtics don't have anybody they're bringing in. Now, Boston, they do have a couple restricted free agents. That is Kevin Love, and that is Russell Westbrook. So we'll bring back both of those guys for Boston. And I am going to go back to offering up some minimum contracts for multiple years, especially on the behalf of the Lakers, because they got to get some more picks going. They don't have a lot of picks for the future. Celtics are sitting a little prettier when it comes to draft capital, but I want to make sure the Lakers have more, especially as Kobe Bryant and Kevin Garnett are regressing. I want to be sure that we have guys who can take over for them down the line. Ron Artest, we're going to trade here because he just keeps getting worse. I'll take an older Big Z because we get a first-round pick in that trade. As far as Laker contract extensions, you've got D-Wade, you've got Kobe. That's it. Heading over to Boston, it's Rashard Lewis, Dwight Howard. There you go. I'll see y'all at the end of the season. Kevin Durant, MVP. LeBron James, defensive player. Lakers win 78. Celtics win 74. Now, can the Lakers tie things back up? Celtics are up 1 chip on them with 15 to the Lakers 14. We're on a good streak having both these teams in the finals every year. Bro, the Lakers are loaded. I'm not going to lie. Yo, I loaded up that Lakers roster. I might have went a little too crazy. LA up 3-2. And they win in 6, so we are tied 15 championships apiece. We are now in 2013. We're going till 2025, so still quite some time. But right now, it's been as close to even as you can get. Well, yeah, because it's even. Celtics get the 3rd pick. I mean, this is a Giannis draft, you know. Do we draft Giannis? This team just has so many players. I don't know that Giannis has room on this roster. I know that sounds kind of insane because he's Giannis, but like, dude, Celtics just have so many hoopers. Oh man, do we draft Giannis? I mean, you've already got Kawhi, you've got K-Love, there's so many wings. I think this team is good on Giannis, bro. As crazy as that sounds. We're gonna pass. Over in LA, yeah, they don't need anybody added to this roster. We do have to talk about KG again, but nobody wants to offer me anybody for him. Dirk, we could get Jay Williams, who's 30. Tyrese Thomas, man, I don't know. I don't really like any of those offers. Lakers do have to re-sign Steph, and now that we're a free agency, sometimes you can get better offers for your players, or at least more offers. There are more offers out there. Wait, back up. Hold on, I saw Yao Ming in there somewhere. Yao Ming is a 93. He's 31. Oh, they want, whoa, now this would be a change for the Lakers, huh? But you get a lot younger in your front court. I'm gonna take it, bro. That's a crazy deal, but it makes us a lot younger in the front court, which I think is going to be very valuable moving into the future for this Los Angeles team. Might be a bad move, but hey, what would have really been a bad move is if we kept KG, we kept Dirk, they retire, we get nobody back, right? That would have been the nightmare scenario, if you will. That would have been the worst possible scenario for us. So I'm happy with that decision, I think, unless that completely derails this team. That would not be good. Bryant also regressing. We probably got to look at Kobe Bryant trade soon. Same thing with Tony Parker. Golly, it's always somebody I got to look to trade. And then Rashard Lewis, Andre Karolinko for the Celtics. We got to figure out something with them too. Golly. Oh yeah, and then Embiid and Jokic enter the league next year. I would like to have one of the bigs on either team because that'd be fun. The Embiid and Joker rivalry. Contract extensions. What are we looking at? We've got Chris Paul. Okay, we cannot afford that, but Paul's got 2 years, so that shouldn't be a huge deal. Lakers can't afford Durant, and Durant's entering the last year of his deal. Okay, this is not good. We got to figure something out. I think the first guy we probably trade here is Tony Parker for Al Horford, and then just find another move to salary dump Horford's contract. Actually, he's on a 1 year, so we'll trade him for Al Harrington, who's also on a 1 year. Then we re-sign Durant for the Lakers. Aldridge, he's not ready to re-sign yet, which I guess makes sense because he just got here. Celtics, Paul's got 2 years, so I think we're cool. We'll just wait. But those salary cap issues, as I continue to load up these rosters just with so many good players, I got to keep in mind, hey, you got to be able to afford to keep all the players. KD, MVP, 76-6 for the LA Lakers. Celtics, 71-11. Boston, y'all need some help over there. Do I need to do a little more for y'all? My bad. Only 71 wins is terrible. Lock in. Back in the finals, we're tied up at 15 rings apiece. Whoever wins gets the tiebreaker, of course. And Boston, they win in 6. Chris Paul, finals MVP. They're back up. 16 championships on the video to the Los Angeles Lakers. 15 NBA titles. There it is. Steph Curry hurts his knee late in the playoffs, and the Lakers end up losing there. Draft lottery. Wow, the Celtics have been gifted the first overall pick. So I'm a draft Joker to Boston, and then the Lakers, I'm going to put Embiid on that team. Tyson Chandler is mad right now, so I guess that makes who we trade to move up in the draft a pretty easy decision. We just take Tyson Chandler. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to go into the draft. Chill out. Slow down. So Tyson Chandler for pick 2. That's what we're looking to do here. Clippers, they say no. I do have players for you. I'll give you Danny Granger, Jarvis Hayes, and then a first in 2016 and one more here in 2017. Deal is done. Joker goes to the Celtics and Embiid to the Lakers. There you go. Also Celtics. Oh my gosh, dude. Boston. They have so many picks. But I'm going to move these. There we go. And Lakers, do y'all have any more picks? No. Okay, it's just a late second rounder. I'm not pressed about that at all. Pick up these team options, of course. We've got Aldridge, unrestricted free agent. We can afford to bring him back. Al Harrington, I'm going to let him walk. walk. Actually, wait, he wants a minimum? I'll give Al Harrington a minimum. DeMarcus Cousins, got to pay him for Boston. Everything goes smoothly there. If I'm the Lakers, I'm going to sign a few players to minimums. Celtics, I think they're good over there. Melo goes down 1. Kobe continuing to regress. Oh, man. I don't want to have to trade Kobe, but I know I need to here soon. And Rashard Lewis, can I trade him right now? He's just getting worse year over year. It's happening fast, too. I'm trying to throw in some picks to make the deal more enticing. Nobody's messing with my offer. All right, we'll wait till later then. That's fine. I got to re-sign half the team over here in Boston. You've got Bron. You've got Paul. I can't afford to sign Paul. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. How do we clear up money? Look, definitely Rashard Lewis for Jeff Teague in a first. Teague's got 2 years left on his deal. All right, Jet, I'm going to probably have to trade you too. First rounder and Keon Dooling, who's on an expiring now. Can I afford to re-sign Paul? I can. Still can't afford to re-sign Brody. Then we've got Bosh. Oh my gosh, dude. I've got everybody I've got to re-sign at the moment. Josh Childress. Let's do Childress just for somebody on a 1 year. Tony Allen, and we swap picks. Oh wait, Childress already on a 1 year. Never mind. So Josh isn't even affecting our cap sheet moving into the future, so we don't even got to worry about trading him. I got to trade somebody else though, because I can't have Russ leaving my team, dude. I can't. Is it Dwight? Maybe Bosh, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bosh. I didn't want to trade you, but it just came down to it. Gortat, he's on a 1 year. Yeah, we'll get Gortat, re-sign Russ. How much more? Okay, it's not much more. It's like we might be able to make some work here. Karolinko, yeah, we just move off of Karolinko and we're good. Nice for Marcus Morris, who's on a 1 year. Now we can re-sign Russ. Great. Okay, that's all done. And then Lakers, we've got Anthony. Okay, well, he's got 2 years, so that's fine. We can't sign Yao. Nice, man. I should have known assembling these incredibly expensive rosters would lead to something like this happening eventually. Kobe for J.R. Smith is an insane trade, but it's going to save me money. Oh my gosh, Bro, how much? Okay, I gotta clear up like 5-6 more million. Who do I trade to? Oh, nah, man. Yao's making 20. Maybe I just trade Yao right now, bro. He's just making so much. Trade him for Boozer, and then can I trade Boozer for somebody else? I guess Nene, or do we just salary dump for Turkoglu? All right, I'm gonna do this trade for Turkoglu, and then Hito. I'm gonna trade him for Kmart, who's on a 1 year. Now we re-sign Anthony. How? Kenny Martin's got 1 year, right? Yeah, he's got 1 year, so we shouldn't be worried about his deal. How much more? Bro, oh my gosh, we're cooked. Well, he's got 2 years, though. Anthony does, so I guess it's fine, but I thought we'd be able to afford that. Oh, dude. Prime, posting the middest stat line in history, wins MVP. Celtics win 80-2. Oh, shoot. Lakers only won 71, so it might be up. It looks like this is probably the Celtics year, huh? And the Celtics are already up 1 chip on the Lakers right now. They got 16 to the Lakers 15. Here goes another finals matchup. Josh Childress at the 2 is insane work. Boston. I'm gonna play. Yeah, get Russ over here. I did not mean to edit bro's age. Let's put Kyrie at the 2, matter of fact. Lakers need this one. Tie things back up, and it's not happening, is it? Yeah, Celtics, take care of business in 5. LeBron James is your finals MVP. That is championship number 17 for them on the video. Lakers, only a 15. Draft lottery. Celtics, oh my gosh, dude, they got all the picks. Lakers got a couple here too. This is a 2015 draft. Man, I don't even want to draft anybody in this draft. Dude, why the Celtics have the whole draft? Dang, man, y'all got all the picks. This is insane. So here's the thing, right? I trade all these picks, which is what I'm gonna do. Then I end up with more picks, right? Then, you know what I do if I don't want those picks? I trade those picks, and then those picks turn into more picks, and then, but yeah, anyway. I'm gonna move off all these for Boston. I'll do the same for LA, and then I'll be back to y'all here in a second. Golly, I know y'all aren't trying to watch all that. That took quite some time, but we are all good now. I have traded away all that draft capital. Hold on, we got to do a quick check-in, see how many draft picks the Celtics have. I mean, dude, I don't have to worry about picks for them for a while. Honestly, Lakers are in a similar boat to the Celtics. Plus, we only got, about 10 9 years left on this rebuild. So do I need to have that many picks going into the future? Probably not, because you draft a player in 2023 or something, for example, right? If I draft somebody then, what are the odds they even reach their peak by the time we're in 2025? Well, they don't. So yeah, you see what I'm saying? We don't need that many more picks as this video continues on. Celtics roster, awesome. Lakers roster, D-Wade's regressing, but he's the only guy who's really going down on this team. I didn't expect Dwayne Wade to regress that much so early on, and he's outraged. All right, bro, you can go on ahead and get out of here then. Paul George? Yes. All right, that made things easy on me. We will take Paul George gladly. Bro, what? That's such a great deal. And then who was 35 on the team? Oh, Al Harrington, you can stay, bro. That's cool. I've got him playing on like a minimum. That's fine. Next, we got the legendary Ben Simmons draft coming up, 2016. Really, the next draft I'm excited for is that 2018 one with Luka. That would probably be the last one I'm super active in. Maybe the Ant draft. But again, like if we draft Ant or LaMelo in 2020, will those guys reach their peaks by 2025? They'll probably be kind of close. They'll be good. So maybe we do draft one of those guys. But what I'm saying is, as we get closer and closer to the end of this rebuild, I am going to be drafting less players. As far as championships go for either team, Lakers have won 15 on the video. Celtics have won 17. So Lakers, y'all got to make up, start catching up, because there's not too much time to do so. Kevin Durant is your MVP. LeBron James, DPOY, and wait, what? 6 man of the year? What do you mean 6 man of the year? Celtics win 79 games, and the Lakers win 78, so it was really close. Bron was coming off the bench because Kawhi. Oh, okay. All right, Kawhi, I'll let you cook, man. Do your thing. NBA Finals, Celtics Lakers, part 1 million. If you're LA, you gotta win this one. You can't go down 18 championships to 15. And there it is. Lakers will start closing this gap. 16 championships to Boston's 15. They can tie them up next year on those chips. So LA, lock in. 2016 draft. Lakers have the second pick. I mean, do we want to trade up for Ben Simmons? It would be kind of funny. Oh my gosh, we also got the 4th pick. What are the Celtics working with? Why, dude? I do not want all these picks. I'm gonna just trade them all away. I'm not drafting Ben Simmons. I realized 2017 does have, we did it, Jason Tatum and Donovan Mitchell in that draft. That's a solid draft class. Maybe we're active in that draft too, trying to add some talent to both of our rosters. Maybe one team gets Mitchell, one team gets Jason Tatum or something like that. Lakers got to re-sign AD, so of course we'll do that. Man, LA's roster is great. Celtics roster also looks great. Don't know why Cousins is regressing. Howard regresses, at 30. I mean, yeah, I guess Dwight did. Yeah, by 2016, he had regressed quite a bit in real life. Can the Lakers tie things up this year, win their 17th championship, and be right there with Boston as we enter the final stretch of the video? I kind of hope so, because it'd be fun for them to have a close ending, right? Kevin Durant is your most valuable player. KD's been stacking up those MVPs. Celtics have a lot of award winners here with James, 6 man of the year, DPOY, Joker, most improved. And they've got coach of the year, Neil Caldwell, 78 W's over there in Boston. Lakers only won 73. So if they want to tie things up with their 17th championship, they're going to have to really up their play in this postseason. J.R. Smith at the starting 2 guard. We're here. Oh, Boston. Boston's cooking them. Boston's cooking them. Kyrie Irving is your finals MVP. And that'll put the Celtics up to 18 banners on the video. Lakers lacking behind at 16 championships on the video. Who got the number 1 pick? Lakers did. You know what? It could have happened in real life. We're making it happen today. We did it. Is the Los Angeles Lakers. As the Lakers look to close this championship gap with the Boston Celtics. Hopefully, Jason Tatum can help them go out and do that. I'm assuming the Celtics also have quite a few picks of their own. So after I trade away all these Laker picks, I'll probably do the same with Boston. I mean, we could draft Donovan Mitchell. Well, why did Do y'all see this? They had 11, 12, 13, 14, and then skipped a spot. Had 16, 17, 18. What are the odds of that? That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm going to trade away these Celtics picks. Draft is done. Welcome to LA, Mr. Tatum. Joel Embiid back to the Lakers. Joker back to the Celtics on those team options. No free agents on either side. 40-year-old Vince Carter, still at 91 overall. That's insane. Lakers, y'all got to win this year, man. Celtics, y'all probably win this year, man, knowing the way things have been going. 2018 draft next year. Excited for that. Oh, you know what I got to do for the Celtics? Trade Dwight Howard, because he's just going to keep getting worse. What spots could they use some help at? Maybe the 2 guard, get him a nice backup 2 or something. I could throw in a few picks. I'm going to just throw in some Boston picks here. Unless the offers are bad, then I might throw in one of the other picks that's a little more valuable. Yeah, let's try that. Are any of these picks good? Like Sixers or New York? Oh my gosh. That one's got some crazy value. Maybe we hold that though, because imagine I trade Luka or something by accident by trading that pick. Brook Lopez, I mean, JJ Redick at the 2, but he's older. I'm not seeing anything I like, so I'll wait till the offseason. Oh no, not the contract extensions. The hard cap is a problem at the moment, but Bron and Paul have 2 years, so we can figure that out later. Curry, he's got 2 years. LaMarcus has 2 years, but I'm realizing I got to find a way to make these teams cheaper in the offseason. That's what that's showing me. What? Ramon Sessions is your MVP. What? What? Bro, what is going on? What is going on? What happened to basketball? Ramon Sessions is the MVP? What? Oh my gosh, dude. Like, what do we got going on, bro? What happened to the game I love? Lakers, y'all gotta win this year, man. Make it closer. Here we go again. LA Boston Finals basketball. Here we go. I'm taking whichever team has Ramon Sessions. Celtics win again. Oh, man, they're up 19-16 on the Lakers. Lakers are going to have to close out real strong to end off this video if they want to have any type of chance. LA did just get the first pick, and you know it's only right. The prophecy. We have to fulfill it. Luka Doncic, he's going to LA. Now, the Lakers also have a lot of other picks, about 6, 7 more picks. So, oh, wait, I'm not trading with the Celtics. My fault. I'm not doing that. But do want to deal some of this other draft capital. Stop being the Celtics, or I mean, what? The Ramon Sessions MVP's got me stuttering, bro. I still just can't believe that. But yeah, man, the Celtics keep being the team to offer me trades, and I don't want to trade with the Celtics because, you know, that was kind of one of the rules I said at the start of the video, but they keep offering me trades. All right, we are all good now. All the Laker picks are traded away. Celtics are at 2. You know what, bro? While we're here, I'll take Trae Young. We also have all these other picks, but probably not going to be using these. Trae Young, though, good addition to the team. Can fill in some point guard minutes, of course. Ice Trae. Some of his moments against New York in the playoffs, fire. Bro, I really can't wait for that Laker Nuggets game tonight, man. That's going to be so much fun to watch. It's 6 o'clock right now, though, and I'm not done with this video, so I better hurry up so I can, watch the game. This video is probably going to be like 3 hours, dog. But I know y'all like the longer videos, and I enjoy recording them. Like I said earlier in this video, this is probably one of my favorites that I've made in a long time. Went ahead and brought back Joker to the Celtics, and B's back on the Lakers, so that's all we need to do for free agency. Tatum getting better for the Lakers. For the Celtics, Paul and Irving get worse. Dwight continuing to regress. Bro, I've been trying to find a trade for Dwight Howard for a minute. There's just not any good deals. Should I just take a trade to take a trade at this point before he just keeps regressing? Give me Tyreek Evans and Jeremy Grant. Why not, bro? Oh yeah, Ja and Zion are in the 2019 draft. That could be a fun draft to add somebody to the roster. And dang it, man, we're cooked on cap space. Are the Lakers cooked on cap space too, or am I good over here? Oh, nah. Oh, nah, man. Oh, this is so bad. I didn't even mean to offer LaMarcus because I got to pay AD too. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Anthony Davis, right? We got to make it the #1 priority to find some money for him. Aldridge, you can go. I might have just gave him a contract extension. Don't care. See you later. Give me Jared Allen. He's on a cheaper deal. I still can't afford to bring back AD. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, we need like 8 mil or so, I think. Oh, man. I don't want to... JR. I'm sorry, bro. I really am sorry, but I got to clear up the money. We'll trade him for Luke Kennard, and then Luke Kennard, you're going to have to go too because we can't afford your contract. There we go. Now, can I re-sign AD? I can. Can I re-sign Melo? No. Over here, though, for the Celtics, we got a whole nother set of problems. Who do I trade here? Maybe we just trade Paul. Nobody wants Paul. Awesome. What if I throw in a pick? What if I do maybe 2 picks? I'm going to figure that out at the deadline, bro. I know I haven't done a lot of trade deadline moves throughout this video, but I don't know what else to do here. So that's what I'm going to do. 35-2 record for Lakers, 34-3 for the Celtics, but the Celtics roster is about to get shaken up in a big way. I can trade Chris Paul with a pick and get Devin Booker, or I could get Mike Conley. What about with no picks, no offers? Okay. I mean, Booker's not bad. Fine, man. I'll do it, bro. I know that's a good pick too, but I got to clear up the money somehow, so I'm going to do that trade. That allows us the opportunity to re-sign everybody too, so I think it was worth it. Chris was going to regress soon anyway. Kevin Durant is your MVP. KD, pretty good at the whole basketball thing. Luka Doncic, Rookie of the Year. Celtics still had a great year, even with all the roster shakeups. 75-7. Oh, Lakers were 75-7 too. C's at 19 championships. Lakers at 16. LA, if y'all want to have any chance of catching the Celtics, you probably got to win this year. Oh my gosh, they just lost to... Y'all are selling. They just lost to the Suns. They just lost to the Suns. And this is just not a good Suns team. To our standards, to the type of teams I've been putting together, no way they should have lost. But there it is, ring number 20 on the video for the Boston Celtics, while the Lakers way behind at 16 championships. They're going to have to go nearly perfect to close things out if they want to catch Boston. Draft lottery, Caesar at 2, Lakers at 4. Hey, man, at this point, I am too tired of trading away these picks. So whoever's at 2, I'll take for Boston. That's John Morant. Who's ever at 4, I'll take for the Lakers. Oh, it's RJ Barrett. Hold on. Can I actually maybe move up a little bit? I don't want J.R. Smith back. I promise you. I was hoping maybe somebody would trade me Zion for this Lakers squad to help them try and make this impossible comeback, catch the Celtics, who are 4 rings ahead of them right now. Who drafted first overall? Hold on. Draft summary. Cavs were at 1. Okay, Cleveland. Hold on. I got to talk to y'all real quick. Zion. I'll give you pick 4. Okay, we have to send out some money. Oh, I got trade exceptions. I'll give you this LaMarcus Aldridge trade exception. Throw you pick 4. You can have all these picks for all I care. Okay, there you go. That was actually a pretty easy trade for Big Z. Then I just got to trade pick 16 and 17. Simple. For Celtics, I got to trade a handful of picks, a light handful for us. And there we go. Zion is a Laker. Oh, Daniel Gafford in round 2 is elite. John Morant is a Celtic. Qualifying offers we got booked for the Celtics. Nobody to worry about for the Lakers. And that'll do it for free agency. Lakers roster looking loaded. Celtics roster, same thing. LA, I need y'all to go on a crazy run. Make things interesting. Please, man, do not have enough money to re-sign these players. That's the last thing I want at the moment. We're getting closer to the end of the video. I kind of just want to cruise through. Okay, that's not going to happen. We don't have the money to re-sign Melo here in Los Angeles. Can I trade Melo? I can, but bro, this is going to look crazy. I'm doing it. Andre Drummond. What did I just do? Welcome to the team, Andre Drummond. Melo was going to regress. Andre Drummond, basketball legend anyway, so we're happy to have him. That might have just ruined the Lakers' chances of catching the Celtics. Kevin Durant, most valuable player for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James, 6th man of the year, the greatest 6th man. 80-2 for the Celtics. Golly, bro. Yeah, the Lakers are done for. The Lakers are done for. There's just no way. Celtics are too nice, man. There it is, another finals matchup. LA, y'all gotta win this. I've given y'all a squad. I don't understand. Oh, they're locked. They're locked in. Hold on, y'all gotta win. They win it in 6, make it the championship total 17-20. It's not impossible, but the Lakers are going to have to go on a strong run to close out this video. We'll see if they can keep up this momentum. Draft lottery, LA's at 2, Celtics at 5 and 6. This is really the last draft I'm even going to look to be involved in. I meant to trade up. Man, I clicked straight on the draft and completely forgot what I was doing. Awesome. New York, y'all just drafted Mr. Edwards. I will give y'all pick 2, pick 18, and I have to throw him a player. How about Jared Allen? I can't throw him Jared Allen. Do I have trade exceptions? I don't have enough. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get Anthony Edwards here just due to financial constraints, it looks like, unless I gave him a player, and I don't want to do that at the moment, so that's cooked. We're going to take LaMelo at 2. And then who's at the next pick? James Wiseman for the Celtics. Nah, I don't think we're going to draft James Wiseman here for Boston. Boston's got a lot more picks coming up, like in the future years. And I don't know what I'll really use those for. Maybe for upgrading the roster, but the roster's already so good. I feel like it's set for the coming years. I don't know what we'll do with that draft capital. Regardless, that'll do it for the draft. Lakers. Oh, shoot. They had a lot of picks, and I kind of just missed out. But wow, these are a lot of really good players. Like solid role players that the Lakers just got there. I mean, I'll pick them up on the team option. Why not? No free agents on either side. Oh, wait. Celtics have Tyreek Evans. I'll bring him back on a minimum or not. That's cool, too. For Boston, James regressing, Love regressing, Trae Young getting better. So is Ja Morant. Maybe we trade LeBron over the next year or so, but I'm going to keep him on the roster for now. Oh, man, I have too many players under my roster, so we're going to have to fix that. Yeah, the Lakers, they did sign a lot of rookies, so I'm going to trade Isaiah, Joe, and Nick Richards, I guess. Oh, gosh, man. Joel Embiid, really, dude? He's refusing to re-sign. Drummond will re-sign with the Lakers. AD's not sure at the moment, but why? Why, man? Embiid. Right now, like, dude, I need another center, I guess. Miles Turner. I'm gonna wait till like halfway through the season and hope bro changes his mind, because I do not want to lose him off my roster. That would be so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till like the contract, or not the contract extension deadline, the trade deadline. So that way, if things still aren't looking good, I can go ahead and trade him. But for now, I want to take the chance and hope that he wants to re-sign later. Here we are, trade deadline time. Yes! Embiid says he will resign, and I don't have the money. Oh my gosh. It's just one thing after another. Bro, Andre Drummond's contract is huge. So is Paul George's, though, to be fair. Man, PG. Can I trade you for somebody on a cheaper deal? There's Zoe, but I got to give up. I'm not giving up Z. I like this trade because it makes our team a lot cheaper. Jaren and Batum. I know it's not the best, but it makes the team cheaper. And then we get to re-sign Embiid and hopefully AD too. Not AD, but he's still got 2 years, so figure that out later. This is all I'm going to do for now. I will catch you all at the end of the season. Lakers trying to close that championship gap that they currently have with the Boston Celtics. 79-3 for the Lakers, so think we made a good decision by trading away George. That way we could keep Embiid for the long-term future. Well, not long-term because we only got a couple years. Lakers ended out the season on a ridiculous 70-game win streak. All right, LA, can y'all make it 18-20 with the championships? They're here in the finals taking on Boston. Let's go. Let's go, Lakers. Okay, we're going to have a good ending to this video. 18 championships to 20. Lakers covering ground now, man. 2021 draft. Like I told y'all, I'm good on this draft. We probably will still have some picks to work with, a lot of picks. So I'm thinking we use this to maybe pivot the roster a little. LeBron, I kind of want to trade for the Celtics, but only if we have the right offer. Andrea Bargnani, I mean, nah, man. Nah, man. I'm good on these trades. Anybody else? How about Kevin Love? K Love for Jaylen Brown's a little bit of a better offer, and I think JB will get better too. All right, I'll do this trade. And the only other thing I need to do here is just, yeah, you know the drill. Trade away all these draft picks. Once we get close to the last year, I'll probably just be like, forget it, just draft the players. I don't care. But for now, I want to have the picks just in case we want to make a big move or do something crazy. I want to have them. Lakers, they only got a couple picks. Is there anybody I need to trade for this Lakers team? Curry, KD, we're good there. Batum, I don't want Batum some money on the books. If we could get maybe a younger player, just somebody better. James Wiseman, the redemption tour, we're here. Welcome to the team. I'm hoping James Wiseman can maybe become a superstar with us. Team player options, we got Doncic, Zion, Jaren for the Lakers. Celtics, it's Ja Morant, it's Trae Young. Cool. Free agents, Lakers got to pay Tatum. I'm not going to worry about Jaren just because, wait, why is it saying I can't agree? We'll just match. That's fine. But yeah, I'm not going to pay Jared Allen just because y'all see how annoying it's getting with all the money stuff. We might as well just not worry about that. Bron, I probably got to trade him next summer, but we're going to run one more year with Bron on the Celtics. Lakers trying to win their 19th chip this year. Also, Lakers have too many players on the team once again. All right, we're all good to go. We've got Durant and Curry. Okay. I'll worry about that later. We got to re-sign Cousins. Also, Middleton, we can do that. We can pay Booker. So we're good for the Celtics. Lakers, not so much. but at least Curry and Durant still have multiple years left on their deals. So that's not a huge deal right now. Kevin Durant, your most valuable player. How many is he at this point? Wow, 8 MVPs for Durant. Now the big question is, the Lakers win 82-0. I had an 82-0 with the Celtics. Now the Lakers get one. That's fire. But can they wrap it up by winning their 19th banner, getting one closer to the Celtics, who weren't too shabby themselves with 76 wins? LA, easy round 1, easy round 2. We know they're meeting in the finals, let's be honest. But now, can LA finish off their 82-0 season the right way? They can. They win in 5. Durant Finals MVP. A late comeback here for Los Angeles. 19 championships to the Celtics 20. They just need one more and they'll be tied up. 2022 draft. Oh my gosh, why do I have all these picks? We're suffering from success. Joel Embiid is furious. Jason Tatum's heated. Don't care, man. Y'all are under contract, so we're gonna chill on that. Now, should I trade these picks? We could trade Drummond, pick 2 and pick 6 for Dennis Smith and the number 1 pick. That sounds kind of interesting, but we've already got LaMelo, so I don't think we need more guard play. Honestly, this Lakers team's pretty much good, so not sure what I'm gonna do with all this draft capital. I might just go on ahead and trade it away. And then the Celtics, I do need to find a move for LeBron before he retires. That's a big priority for me with Boston, is finding some type of trade with LeBron. Oh my gosh, dude. Why? Why do I have all these picks? Man, next year, I'm just going to let the CPU draft who they want to draft and probably not sign half the guys because, dog, I am tired of finding trades for all these picks. We finessed so many GMs throughout this video. All right, there we go. Now, LeBron, what are we doing, man? I got to find a trade for you, unfortunately. Kevin Love coming back. That's not what I'm looking for. Tatum, we can't do that. John Isaac. Golly, bro. Like, I'd rather have an old Bron than have these players. Let me see if we can get better offers once free agency comes around, or maybe even at the start of the season. But the problem with that is, then why is Anthony Davis unrestricted free agent? What are we doing? Oh, shoot. And he wants to leave. Let me fix that. Give him a better offer here. Yeah, let's throw more money. Player option. No trade clause. Now he should come back. Yeah, okay. That's good. Then we got to bring back Luka. Jaren will try and re-sign here on the next day. Please tell me I can afford all these contracts. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, everybody's back. Now, Bron, what's up with your contract? You've got 2 years. Man, I gotta find a trade. BI for Bron. Paul George for Bron, but George will probably regress too. All right, Ingram. And we get Killian Hayes. Dude, I'm not going to lie. This Celtics team's kind of the old head team. You got all these old players that are regressing, and the Lakers have all these young players who have started to get better. I kind of went overboard to try and help the Lakers catch the Celtics, and now I feel like the Celtics aren't on the level of the Lakers. We might have to be active this deadline looking to upgrade the Boston Celtics, because I think at the moment, the Lakers are just... man, they're too loaded. So we got to figure something out to try and help out Boston now. Contract extensions, probably the last time I'll even have to worry about these, but they're going to give me more trouble before I have to stop worrying about them, because, yeah, we can't afford to re-sign Durant or Curry. Jaren, we just re-signed, so I can't trade him. Got to figure out a way to clear up some money. I think that's going to be moving off of Andre Drummond's big deal. Bring LeBron to LA? Nah. If I could get somebody on an expiring contract, that would be good. Or Chris Dunn, who's on a much cheaper deal. That works too. Now, I still can't re-sign Durant. How much more do I have to clear? Golly. Okay, we got to clear up like 15, 20. Jaren, again, we can't trade. Maybe we go to the deadline and do stuff for the Lakers too, because then Jaren will be eligible to be traded. Okay, we're here. It's the trade deadline. Celtics are hooping, dude, which I'm glad to see, because I thought maybe the Celtics would struggle with their team. I was saying we need to do a massive upgrade for the squad. Maybe we don't, because they're playing really well. Now, as for the Lakers, again, we got to figure out this contract situation. I still can't trade Jaren? Oh, shoot, dude. No, this is bad. We could trade Tatum, but I don't want to trade Tatum. He's mad right now, and I need to clear up money. Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to trade Tatum. Sorry, JT. K-Love. I need somebody just on a cheap deal, 1-year contract, something like that. Dennis Smith Jr. is on a 2-year. Even somebody on the rookie deal would work. I'm going to get finesse regardless of what trade I take. I'll take Dennis Smith, and then hopefully we can salary dump Dennis Smith a little easier because he's making less money than Tatum. Kevin Love's on a 1-year, and we get a pick. Fine. I still can't. How? How can I not still... Wait, it said he had a 1-year. Now it's saying 4? I just get clickbaited? Oh, gosh, dude. And now I just took on this horrible contract. Man, no. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, this is so bad. Why did I'll just trade for Victor Oladipo and DeMar Carroll. Carroll, he's on a longer term deal, but Victor's on a shorter term. I can re-sign Curry. Oh, nah. I still can't re-sign KD, bro. This summer, I can clear up more cap. I can clear up like 7 if I trade Chris Dunn. I guess I'll do that. They're making these last couple of seasons tough on me, aren't they? Jeez, bro. We good now? Can I re-sign KD? How much more? Dude. I'm going to figure this one out in the offseason because right now, there's not anything I can do. Lakers still looking to tie up the Celtics, win their 20th championship of the video. They can do it right here, right now. And that'll make the final few years of the video really interesting if the Lakers can manage to win this one. Kevin Durant is your MVP. Zion, 6th man of the year for the Lakers. 77-5 for LA. 71-11 for the Boston Celtics. Celtics slowed down in the latter half of the season after the trade deadline. So maybe I should have upgraded their roster just a bit more. I can always do that next year if need be, though. Here we are. Lakers C's part 1 million. NBA Finals. Lakers can tie the Celtics in chips. They'll do exactly that. We are at 20-20, headed into the final 2 seasons of the video. Let's get it. This is going to be fun. Braun retires, so I'm glad I traded him from the Celtics. That way they didn't lose him and not get anybody who could make an impact on their team back. This 23 draft, man, how many picks are we looking at? Okay, not a crazy amount, so I could probably use maybe the 6th pick, throw Russ with pick 6. Oh, I saw Curry. I was hyped. We'll do this trade for Zoe, man. All right, Lonzo. And then Cousins is a little older, so I'd like to get a younger center. Not really seeing anything there, though. Maybe could we get a better backup to the Middleton? First pick. Oh, the Lakers have that, which is also my team. So Lakers could draft Wemby. I'm going to just let the CPU pick whoever they want for both teams. It does not matter that much. So many rookies. Oh, yeah, and then the Lakers. Oh, jeez. Well, Celtics, I can pay Ja, I can pay BI. That's easy. Lakers, I got to figure out. Oh, shoot. I just skipped past the first day of free agency. I might have just lost KD. Oh, gosh. I went right past the first day, bro. I pressed one button on accident. KD's still here, though. Wait, can I afford this? Are we good? Can I afford this deal? He wants to go to the Pels. Let me see what I can do here. I'll throw you a little more money. Please, Durant. Oh, gosh. I'll give you a no trade clause. I do not care, man. Just re-sign. You're a 99 overall. Cool. And then the Celtics, they got their guys back. That was easy. That was simple. And again, I'm going to see how this year goes for Boston. If they need a massive roster upgrade at the deadline, that's something I'll do for them. As for Lakers, they just got Wemby, by the way. Just casually, you know. LA might have too many players on their roster. I'm not sure. Yeah, 18 players on the Boston roster. Did they draft a lot of players too? Oh, I guess they did. I'll trade a few of these guys to clear some space on the team. Jeez, man. 18 players under contract is ridiculous. There we go. I think we're good for Boston. Lakers also have one too many. Oh, no, Boston still has one too many players. So I got to trade somebody for a draft pick. Killian Hayes. See you later, man. And then Lakers. Are we good for the Lakers? Oh, my gosh. I got to clear up space for them, too. Andre Jackson Jr. Underwhelming dunk contest from him recently. So as far as contract extensions go, we're entering the modern era, by the way, but as far as contract extensions go, as long as I have everybody under contract for 2 more years, that's cool. That's good. That's all we need. Embiid's refusing to re-sign. We'll see what he's thinking at the contract extension deadline because that happened before. We'll re-sign Kawhi, re-sign. We can't afford to re-sign Joker for the Celtics. That might be a problem. I'm going to re-sign JB. We'll figure out the rest in the offseason, man. We'll see how the rest of this season goes and adjust from there. I might need to make trades with Boston right now. Oh, they're struggling. Yeah, I got to help Boston at the deadline. Dog, I accidentally skipped past the deadline. It was simulating so fast. Well, it wouldn't have mattered what I did for the Celtics. The Lakers are 60-0. It's over. It's over. The Lakers are winning the video, dog. They're 60-0. There is nothing I can do to help Boston. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They just went 82-0. How am I supposed to? It's over. It's over. They're going to win the video. It's tied up at 20 championships apiece right now. I think it's pretty clear LA will win this next one. Yeah, they go to the finals. Boston barely makes it here. And LA, yeah. 21-20. Lakers take the lead late, and I think they're going to win this next one too. Not worried about the draft at all. We're skipping straight past it. Free agents for the Celtics. I'm going to re-sign Joker, Zoe, Tyus Jones. For the Lakers, we'll bring back Embiid, LaMelo, and yeah, that's about it. That's the only guys I'm worried about. Embiid actually leaves the Lakers, so that might give the Celtics a fighting chance here. Probably not, though, dude. Lakers literally just went 82-0. Final season. If the Celtics win, they can tie things up, and we'll go into a tiebreaker year. But if not, that'll be it, and the Lakers will win. I'm anticipating an LAW of massive proportions, bro. I just don't see how the Celtics can do it. I might have stacked the deck in the Lakers' favor a little bit too much late. They were behind so much of the video. I was like, oh, I gotta help them, and then I helped them too much. So that might be on me. Yeah, man. Lakers are 57-3. Celtics, they're playing well. Don't get me wrong, but they're just nowhere near the Lakers at this point. So LA gonna wrap this up by winning the video, unless they fold like a lawn chair, man. It's gonna be over with. 79-3 for Los Angeles, 64-18 for Boston. The final postseason run of the video. Let's get it. Then we'll recap all the history and everything that happened throughout this, or at least as much as I can. Celtics, y'all gotta make it here, though. Y'all gotta make it here for one last one. They can tie it up and force the tiebreaker season. I just don't see that happening. Yeah, Lakers win in 5, and they'll beat the Celtics 22 championships to Boston's 20. Now, all time, the Celtics still end up with more NBA championships at 34 to the Lakers 30. Now, for LA, you had a bunch of legendary numbers retired. 13, 22, 44, 33. I'm not reading all that. But yeah, they had a lot of numbers retired. So did the Boston Celtics. So both of these teams had so many of the game's greats throughout this video. Looking at NBA history for the Lakers, that was where you were seeing the majority of the MVPs. You had Luka, you had Durant winning a bunch. Then there was the LeBron era where he was kind of dominating the MVP award along with Iverson and Paul getting in there a little bit. Iverson again with a couple more for Boston. Lakers had a KG run. Oh yeah, and then Webber was great for the Celtics too. Lakers had Pippen get a couple, Shaq got one. Celtics bigs, Robinson and Barkley got a few. Magic won a lot of them early in the video. And then for championships, Lakers just had such a big run late in the video, 6 straight to go on ahead and win it. But prior to that, Boston and the Lakers were kind of going back and forth. Celtics had a run of 5 straight. Lakers had a run of 4 straight. Early on, the Celtics were winning a lot. And then as far as like records and everything, nobody on our teams was going to set any crazy records just because, well, we had so much talent on our teams that nobody was going to put up insane points or anything. Nonetheless, I had a ton of fun making this video. Hope y'all had as much fun watching it as I did making it. If you went on to enjoy it, I'd really appreciate if you left a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you made it to the end, comment rivalry. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.